Stop! My poor belt Trey.
And you know this, man.
How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Trey Perry podcast. I'm your host. Who am I? Four belt Trey. And you know this man on the podcast for the weekly question and answer episode. Before I continue, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go through my YouTube library, like those videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday. Now let's begin. Yeet. What up? Thanks for the hearts. I see that off the top. It's a heart. Cold Slayer, Yeet, my brother. How it do? What are you? What are you up to? Elijah, I see you too. My dog, ladies and gentlemen. Acknowledge my dog, the king, in the chat. How you doing, bro? Brennan, what's good? Hey, Mo! If only Trey was live. Oh, wait. He is, so hit the like and subscribe button. Haha, Mo, you're funny. I like that. Hey, question and answers, brother. I might have some answers if you ask me some questions. Just put it in the chat. I'm here for an hour. And today is the day I draw a new name out of this bucket. Since whoever Oreo is never contacted me to claim their prize. So I'm pulling a name at the end of this episode. I'll be better if I was at home. What, you got to work today? Were you at work, bro? I'm so glad I didn't have to do no manual labor today. It felt good to just have to go to church and come home, nap, catch up on some sleep. At the end of this episode, I will pull a name from that. And hopefully I'm also wanting to change my calendar. I know I'm 3 days late, but that calendar on my wall still shows April with Gunther's ugly mug on it. I think I'll do that right now. Actually, I'm gonna wait until some more people jump in the chat. But who do you think is on this month's calendar? I remember earlier in the year it was Becky Lynch was one of the months. Like right currently it's Gunther. Who do you think's on the month of May on my calendar in here? I have no idea. We'll find out together. At the end, I'm at work now, but I'm off tomorrow. Hey, let's go. I gotta work rest of the week. That's why I'm enjoying the day. Turn some music on. Set the tone a little bit. Lighten the mood. How about this playlist right now? Nah, that ain't gonna work. The end is so far away. I know it is. It's only 50 minutes from now, bro. That'll be here in no time. And I'm gonna go eat some food. I haven't had dinner yet, so I still gotta find a recipe for tomorrow's banana pudding. Plus, I don't want to make just banana pudding. I want to make something of substance, something like a meal, not just a dessert. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Seth Rollins is next month on my calendar. Good guess. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think Seth has been on the calendar yet. I remember Ray was up there for like February, I think. I know Jade Cargill was up there for one of the months. What up, Jacob? How you doing? Harrison says, guess what? You know what I'm gonna say back to him, right? Harrison said, guess what? I'm gonna say chicken butt. What's up, Harrison? How you doing? You say what now? Banana pudding? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By request of Mo and Tina, I'm making banana pudding tomorrow on my cooking episode. Glad you're doing well, Jacob. Frank Jones, what it do? How are you, my brother? Welcome in. Yeah, banana pudding. But I'm gonna try to find something like, I don't know, maybe grilled cheese, something, something. I can't eat banana pudding. I can, but I need something a full meal, like something that's gonna sustain me. I went to see the Michael Jackson movie today. Hey, Mont Dog and his wife said they went and saw it and said it was amazing. Made banana and pizza with like fresh sauce and or fresh sauce for it. But Mo, I've already done pizza on camera once. And look at this trolling hater in the chat. Ric Flair drip go. Woo! That's right. How when Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight Championship. That'd be interesting. I also saw it on Friday. Might have to pull up for that one. I don't need nothing but a spoon. My dog will do it too. He came through for them apple cinnamon muffins. I think this is gonna beat them though. What up, Bridget? How you doing? Welcome in. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button, guys. Hi, Trey. I'm here, my big bro. I'm happy to see you. Tina, my sister. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. I'm going to see Mortal Kombat 2 on Saturday. It's already time for that to come out. I didn't even know it was already out. I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2, Masters of the Universe, and it's another movie that's coming out soon I want to see. But I can't call it off the top of my head. But yeah, oh man, Mortal Kombat gonna be good. I don't necessarily, I'm not a fan of who they cast for Johnny Cage though, because that's my favorite Mortal Kombat character. And that doesn't fit what I'm used to seeing on the video game, if that makes sense. Who do you think will win? What, between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns? Is that what you said? If it was Braun Breaker versus Roman Reigns, regardless if it was Braun Breaker or Braun Strowman, no matter what Braun it is, it's all the same. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Street Fighter, that's the one. Yeah, man. Yeah, oh yeah, man. Got to see Street Fighter when it come out. Let me put this thing on the iPad so I ain't gotta keep straining to see what y'all saying. I like this conversation. I like the way this vibe is going so far. Keep it up. Appreciate that, Bridget. Bro, it's so hot in my room and my fan is on. Open the window. What up, Nathaniel? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeet back at you, my friend. Mortal Kombat 2 comes out this week. Yeah, quickly. I didn't know it was that soon. I still remember when the OG Street Fighter came out. Yeah, me too. The very, 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 very. I'm talking about video game. When the first Street Fighter video game came out, I remember that. Welcome back, Angel. How you doing? You're in the basement. Then go get you some air, bro. Oh, is that where your bedroom is or something? Is that why you're in the basement, Mo? Wait, hold on. Something ain't right. Mortal Kombat game. I remember the first ever Mortal Kombat. Yo, I'm not even gonna sit here and cap. I'm not ashamed to say it. That first Mortal Kombat movie gave me nightmares. Video game gave me nightmares. The very first Mortal Kombat gave me nightmares because I was like 12 years old or something crazy. But regardless, after that first fatality, I think it was Kano ripping his heart out, biting it, throwing it in the air. Yeah, nightmares. I'm not even ashamed to say that. And I can't complain, Dave. How you doing, Dave? Damn that movie, LOL. What's up? Sorry for not being here. I had appointments. Hey, no worries, Jay. I'm glad you're here now, though, brother. Hope all is well. Hope everything's going good for you. Good. Yep. My room and my basement living room is down here. Oh, I see. Yes, I think the October is so did you watch WrestleMania 42? And are you surprised that Brock Lesnar retired? And to answer those questions in the order which they were received, yes, I watched WrestleMania 42. And yeah, I'm pretty shocked that Brock Lesnar is retiring. And yeet back to you. doctor appointments. Yeah, you gotta take care of your health, man. That's important. How to everyone in the chat. No troll, no drama. Just hit the like and the sub. To everyone and the new people, hit the like and the sub. That's right, Tina. Let them know what to do and how to do it. How about no, Nathaniel? Exactly. Mo said it for me. Mo knows me too well. Man, me and all my friends were obsessed with that game. LOL, buying all the game magazines. Yeah, back then you had IGN and different game magazines that showed you all the cheat codes and the finishers or fatalities, I should say. All the combinations, the button combinations. Should I face reveal? That's up to you. Only if you feel comfortable, Jay. Don't do nothing you don't want to. Just grateful to be living. I woke up, so it's a beautiful day in the making. Exactly, Dave. That's what I say. Just waking up to see a new day is the first of many infinite blessings from our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Must stop hating on me. You single. Bridget, yeah. I'm not. No one's gonna acknowledge you, little bro. And then Mo singing the song. I'm not gonna sing that because I don't try to ruffle no feathers. I'll let you sing it for me, Mo. Mo, you feel like a former classmate of mine. And I do agree with Mo saying that. Man, I'll sing it. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Bye, Brock. That's how I feel about Brock Lesnar. That's me personally. Because I don't like bullies. And that's the biggest bully of them all. Him and Gunther, of course. It's what Roman Reigns says. Yeah, it's what Roman Reigns says. That's his catchphrase. Acknowledge me. How am I hating on you, Nathaniel? How did this go from Mo hating on you to me hating on you when I'm just sitting here minding my own business, interacting with the live chat? Anyway, back to the comments, which is a question and answer episode, guys. Y'all are supposed to be asking me questions so I can answer them. Remember that. I'm only here for 45 more minutes. Who's Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns OTC. What's an OTC? Mo, you're crazy. Are you ready for WrestleMania Backlash? Or who's your favorite wrestler between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton? All right, Jacob. I'm as ready as I can be for Backlash. And if I had to pick between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, I gotta go with the Viper. I want to be with me. Okay. Face reveal, but I only got pictures of me when I was 13 years old. Since I deleted the photos of me. Take a recent one. That's my recommendation for that. If you're gonna do a reveal, do a recent one. Original Tribal Chief. I'm drinking Propel. Hey, Propel be good. I like that. That's some water I can drink because it's not like bland. Tina heavily hydrated as always. Got me wanting to sip my happiness. What's that, Nathaniel? Trey, who's Roman Reigns? Tina, what flavor? Yeah, good question. What flavor Propel you drinking, Tina? Let's do the question and answer for Tina this time. Crap, you need to watch more WWE. I'm weak. He's being sarcastic, Nathaniel. He's messing with you. He's essentially trolling you. What's the oldest WWE thing in my collection? Woo, Jay, now that's a good question. The oldest thing out of everything in here is probably that John Cena autograph. That's what kind of started everything up. I had that autograph before I had belts. I had that autograph before I had any of this stuff in here. This one right here, to be exact. This autograph copy of You Can't See Me. That's my oldest thing and everything in my collection right now. Ignore my autograph on it because back in my day, if you didn't put your name on CDs and DVDs, people would borrow them and claim them as their own. So that's why my name is up there. But that's John Cena's autograph on that CD. Like I said, back then in like the 90s, people would take your CD and say it's theirs, and you just be out. But if you wrote your name on it, you'd be like, that's mine. Ooh, black cherry. I never had a black cherry propel. You had me on a wild goose chase getting that. What's WWE Nathaniel? Yeah, Mo is trolling you hard, bro. You going to Raw on the 18th? Yes, sir. Yes, I'm getting my ticket Thursday. I haven't got my ticket yet because I'm trying to pay bills and stuff. But yeah, I'll get my ticket this week. I still know exactly where I want. You know where I want to be sitting at. Hard camera, lower level, like my normal spot. I'm gonna go there. I'll be there. Me and all four belts will be there. How about you? You going, Mont? Who would win, Jake Paul versus The Rock? What kind of question is that? That jabroni, Joe Camel looking boy, Jake Paul don't stand a chance against The Rock. People's champ all the way. The final boss would whoop that candy. You know what? You know what, Mo? You just driving me insane. Ignore him, Nathaniel. The best thing you can do is just ignore him. What's driving Black Cherry? I want to see Oba versus Gunther. Book it. Oba for the win. Let him retire Gunther. That'd be awesome. Stop trolling me, Crepper. What's up, Crepper? Which championship belts you have? I know you have, or I see you have both World Heavyweight Championship on, but do you have any other champ? No, I just got the four that you're looking at. That's all the belts I got. Nothing hidden, nothing put away. Just these four. Tina, I haven't had that one. How is it? I bought black shades. I love it. Hey, let's go. Trey, Crepper is being sarcastic. You're right. Yeah, exactly. It is good. Who's Crepper and what's sarcastic? That's good. Should I just block Crepper? I think I wonder that question myself all the time, Nathaniel. Let me stop. It's crazy them bringing The Rock and Jake Paul into WWE games. Yeah, Jake Paul don't belong here. He don't go here. I already got to deal with his brother Logan. Now I got to deal with that dude. Nah. What's up, block? Yeet. Maestro, yeet back at you. I've been looking myself so I can showcase my new title and my t-shirt. Yeah, let's go, Mike. You gotta stunt, bro. Gotta let them know. So I watched episode 1160 of One Piece. I still haven't got around to watching not one episode yet, Jay. Okay, sorry, Nathaniel. Then that's what you need to do, Mo. I admire that, Mo. You actually stepping up, owning the mistake, and apologizing to Nathaniel. That takes a unique human being to do that. So yeah, I'm proud of you, Mo. They should have Oba versus Gunther at WrestleMania. Book it. As long as Oba beats him, I don't care. What's up, Mark? Aaron Teagle, what up? He says, "What's up? What's up, buddy? Happy May 3rd. How are you been? How was your day? Happy Sunday. Hope all is well." Hey, like I always say, Aaron, I'm as good as it gets. I cannot complain. My Sunday was a blessing. Just waking up alone is a blessing, and then everything else is added bonuses. Hope all is well with you. Questions. What is the most recent collectible I got? Most recent? That Rey Mysterio as Ryu Street Fighter action figure. This right here. So arm's length away. This is the most recent collectible I got. I don't know if you were here when I unboxed it, Jay. I got it wrapped up in bubble wrap so the packaging don't get damaged. But since you asked what my most recent collectible is that I added to my collection, here it is, brother. Rey Mysterio as Ryu. We just talking about that Street Fighter movie earlier. That action figure's fire, by the way. That's my most recent collectible that has been added to my war room, as Keith so eloquently calls it. Sorry, it's so blurry. That's why I tried to let it marinate for a second. Who do you like more, John Cena or The Rock? I gotta go Cena on that one. And other question, where's Kruby? Kruby, I don't know. I feel like he's busy living his life. Just like Lil John Westside Boy. I ain't seen that guy since last year. It's been like going on 7 months. I ain't talked to John. I ain't seen him. I hope he's all right. I need to start collecting WWE figures and all that. It's never too late to start, Nathaniel. The first step is getting your first item. And you ain't gotta be nothing too crazy or too expensive. Just start small, like a little action figure or something, or I don't know, a poster. Like that calendar I get every year. Something small like that's a good start. This dude says, "Are you that guy that was live last night and quoted Chris?" Look, y'all, look. Wait a minute. Pause. Time out. How you say this name? Hey yo. I hope I say this right. This is a complicated one. Hey yo, Kawa. I'm gonna call you Hey because that's the first three letters of your word name on profile. He asks, "Are you that guy that was live last night and quoted Chris Tucker from Rush Hour?" And you know this, man. And the quote that I took last night. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Does that answer your question? Hope you subscribed already, by the way. I think that's why you're back. And if so, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Only match I've ever been to was WCW, and it was the match when Sting broke his silence after a year. Wow, now that was a big night. I won't there live for that, but I remember that moment when he finally spoke and said words instead of just coming from the rafters and knocking people out with a baseball bat. I remember going to WCW events back in the day too. I vividly remember War Games, Winston Salem, Lawrence Joel Veteran Memorials Coliseum. I might be named something different now. But man, I saw Macho Man wrestling. I think DDP was there. Sting, like you were just saying, it was crazy. I got to see the WCW version of War Games in person. Yeah, I was like, early teen, like y'all's age, some of y'all's age. But still, I remember it very vividly. Matter of fact, I might have been. Nah, I wasn't able to drive. I wasn't old enough to drive. I think somebody took me. I think like mom took me or something. And back then, you could throw stuff at people at the ring. Like they weren't all uptight about it. That was when people were throwing, garbage in the ring. Remember, like when Hulk Hogan turned heel and Bash at the Beach. It was around that era when I went to War Games, so it was crazy in the crowd and in the building. That's all right, Prepper. How you doing, Prepper? Good, you. Awesome. That's good. I would book Roman versus Gunther for the title. Roman retains. It made that happen. That looks insane. Nice. Yep, and Gunther goes bye bye. Please and thank you. And then I'll be saying nah 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 nah. Hey hey hey. Bye Gunther. I would love to say that. Not to see his ugly schmug ever again. Hey Cripper, what's the saying? Oh, you give him a taste of his own medicine. Ah, I like that. A little lethal dose of your own medicines, Mo. Oh, but ooh, Joe Wolf gets it. Oh, but ooh, oh, but ooh. And question: Where is Nightmare and Roland? No clue. That's another example of people who just fell off the map. I ain't seen or heard from them in months. Good questions, by the way. You asked me where's John, not John. You asked me where somebody else was earlier, and I didn't have a clue. And they asked me where Roland and Nightmare is. I don't have a clue. Joe Wolf, what up? Emma Walker, hey, welcome in. Since you're new, don't forget to subscribe because I go live every day. Sometimes twice a day. Like tomorrow, I'll be live twice. So you don't want to miss the notifications. That's why you need to hit the subscribe button so you know when I go live. And don't forget to press the like button. Trey, you want to see my collection of stuff? What kind of stuff you got, Mo? I don't know about you sometimes. I gotta watch Mo. Kaden, what up? How you doing? Welcome in, my friend. Hope all is well with you. Kaden, what up? I just get the heavyweight championship with CM Punk place. That'd be cool. Goku. This one with the CM Punk place. I want to get the side plates with Roman Reigns. They don't even make them. Mont told me he was trying to find them, and they don't even make Roman Reigns side plates, which is a sham. That's a shame. You got to get them off eBay or something, custom made knockoffs. You need up to date. that to the OTC. Why you think I'm working 3 jobs, Mo? So I can do these things we're talking about and keep the bills paid. I would make a storyline: Roman versus Oba, and Roman says I'll bring back Brock for a tag team match, and Oba brings, I don't know, let's say Trick Williams. Is that is that a good match? But by the way, it's an Extreme or Hell in a Cell. I like that, but let's say instead of it being Oba and Trick Williams on the same team, let it be like Oba and Royce Keys. Wait, hold on, let me reread that. Hold on, take the storyline. Roman versus Oba. Oh, I see what you're saying. So let it be like, okay, I can dig it. Oba and Trick Williams versus Roman, and not Royce Keys or nothing like that. Let's say Roman and Zilla Fatu. Roman and Zilla Fatu versus Oba Femi and Trick Williams in either Extreme Rules or Hell in a Cell match. I like that idea. We can get the debut of Zilla and Bloodline 2.0 same time. Trey, what's up, Mo? I'll probably get my first WWE toy. Hey, let's go. How do you feel about Jelly Roll getting into wrestling? I mean, that's no different than back when, you know, Floyd Mayweather was into wrestling, or who else? Cindy Lauper, WrestleMania. That's the one who started this whole, entertainment industry going into wrestling. So I mean, it's not nothing wrong with it. I don't got a problem with it. Some people do, but I think it's good storyline. I think it's something different, something new, something original. We don't care for that celebrity and wrestling stuff. I do. It was Kruby, by the way. We got John Kruby before GTA 6. I'm weak. It's so funny that the trolls can't say what they want to say, so they say some of the most childish, stupidest things now. I think it's funny. It's humorous. Remember that wrestler, Hugh Morris? His first name was Hugh, Hugh, and his last name was Morris, Morris. Remember Hugh Morris? Hugh Morris? Who remembers Hugh Morris? I'm showing my age again, but that's the era I was watching wrestling as a kid when I was younger. All my stuff, trade game, all stuff, trade games, collectible card. All my stuff, card, collectible. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say, Mo. What up, Chaz? Trey, are you drinking coffee tonight or tea? Tina, my sister, I'm drinking happiness. Like the street prophets would call their drinking their red cups. I'm drinking happiness. That's why I'm smiling and cheesing from ear to ear. Respect the hustle, man. Thank you, Chaz, because I do be hustling. My church mom and my church dad earlier today said they don't see how I do it. Go without sleep, work 3 jobs, hardly eat. It's not easy, man. Like I told them, I hope my future self thanks me for everything I'm putting myself through now. So when I turn 50, let's say, hopefully I ain't gotta work at all and still have my bills paid, or dial it back a lot and only work 1 job, hopefully just YouTube or something like that. Have a whole nest egg of like large lump sum of money saved up at that point, so I can retire early. Sure. Rice. You said Rice Rolex, but I assume you're saying Royce Keys. These trolls are funny now. I can live with this kind of behavior from trolls more than I can what they were saying before I did what I did. Before I blocked all their comments, all their words. Do you collect WWE cards? I do not. I do not. The only wrestling card I have is from an independent wrestler, and I got it by happenstance. I used to collect baseball cards as a kid, but my collection got lost. let's say. So I stopped. I do collect Pokemon Go trading cards. Well, I used to. I still got my collection in the archives. WCW Go. Yeah, like that person. I guess I got to add that to the block list. He said the N word with an A instead of an I. They still say racist stuff to me. Like I was telling them earlier today over lunch. They still say this stuff to me to this day. I get bullied as an adult just like I did when I was a kid. Nothing changed but the year. He kind of does. He plays WWE Supercars. That's yeah, okay. In that aspect, yeah, I do collect cars, but not physical cars. It's all digital. Have you got any action figures? Yes, William. I got about 14 action figures. Some of them you can see behind me on the daybed over there. There's another one on top of the Money in the Bank. There's another one on the right of the Money in the Bank. There's three of them in front of me. Actually, one, two, three, four of them where you can't see. There's one AJ Francis there, Stone Cold on the wall, Roman Reigns there, John Cena there. There's another John Cena there. Yeah, I got a bunch of action figures at this point, especially after getting all these Street Fighter figs. Actually, I lied. I don't have 13. By now, I got like almost 20 action figures. In my collection, I have games, figures, Funko Pops, Pokemon, and collectibles. Hey, let's go. I didn't know you into Pokemon, Mo. I got One Piece action figures. I bet those are nice. You're gonna check your calendar. Oh yeah, I was waiting for people to jump in here before I did that. Thanks for reminding me, Cole. Do you have Rey Mysterio action figures that you're trading? I'm not trading any of my action figures for one, and for two, I don't have any Rey Mysterio ones. Cookie, what up? How you doing? What's with the Elton John sunglasses? What's with you coming in here saying some stupid stuff like that, Roger Hunt? That's the more important question. These aren't Elton John sunglasses, by the way. They're more like Jay Uso, Seth Rollins, Bret Hart, Michael P.S. Hayes. I get that vibe from these. Anyway, where was I? Got black sunglasses and they're cool. He talking about give Elton John his sunglasses back. Wait a minute, Nathaniel. Now you're joining in that. You're supposed to be on my side, bro. Hey trolls, you gonna go bye for life. Mo's warning you. Will you rate my WWE supercars? Yeah, I just gotta see them, Mo. Actually, I'll send you a message on supercard when I rate them. How about that, Jay? Cookie is his wife, Blake Monroe. How you doing? Wait, when did they ask that? They must have retracted that message. Trey, who's your favorite female wrestler? My wife, Blake Monroe. That's who. But you already knew that. I think you just wanted me to say it like that, just like Khaled likes me saying it like that. I'm hungry. Be right back. Jay said he was hungry. Who you think is gonna be Dan who needs a house in somewhere's tag team partner? I'm thinking, that's a tough one. Who would want to tag with him? He's so weird. Uh, Dang, that's a tough one because we got all these releases now. Ain't no telling who's gonna come up the main roster in the result. Maybe, gosh, I don't know. I don't know, my. I don't even know who would team with Danhausen. Who has a problem with Miz and Kit Wilson? That's a good question. Whoever has an issue with them are more likely to join him in a tag team. So that's a tough question. That's probably the toughest question I've been asked tonight. I gotta come back. We'll dial back to that one. Cookie's favorite is his wife, Blake Monroe. How you doing? Is that are your belts on your waist? Yeah, these are belts around my waist. Hey Draven, is that you hitting the like and the subscribe button? Danhausen, R Truth. See, I was thinking R Truth on Danhausen's team, but then if he's tag team champions with Damian Priest, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Or is Priest going to be at ringside as a special manager or something? That's why I didn't say R Truth because he's already in a tag team with Damian Priest holding down the titles. What's inside the Money in the Bank thing? I answered that last night. Zay, you asked me that same question last night and you answered it yourself. But I feel more energized and rested tonight. So I guess if you insist, I'll take the money in the bank down and show you what's in there. But you already guessed it. You know what's in there. No, it's I'm not sure, bro. So, what up, Kyle? What up, Jennifer? Maybe Kit Wilson's old tag team partner. Oh, you talking about that dude? What was his name? He was part of Pretty Fugly or Pretty Deadly. I'm sorry, trying to watch what I say. But yeah, maybe our truth he will tag with our truth's two funny guys. Ooh, you look like a king. Hey, thank you for that, Sonic Hedge. Trey, absolutely. Everyone has a problem with him. Exactly. That's why it's hard to narrow it down to just one person to be teaming with Danhausen. Yes, he'll be at ringside, and our truth and Miz might have beef. Yeah, I mean, you might be right. Yeah, why did we even Chris have it beyond SmackDown for a couple days? I don't know what that comment's supposed to say. What do you mean? Yeah, why did not even Damien haven't been SmackDown for a couple of days? Damian Priest was just on SmackDown this past week defending the tag team belts. What do you mean? Yeah, why did not even or make Danhausen his girlfriend and he has a tag team partner. Who is your all-time favorite tag team wrestlers? The Hardy Boys, also like Legion of Doom. Me versus Kit Wilson, who will win? Kit Wilson. No disrespect, Jay, but actually, nah, you might beat him because that is Kit Wilson after all. He's a little pansy. Elton Prince. Elton Prince, yeah. I mean, he might. I don't see him coming back, but he might. Isn't our truth disbanded as Awesome Truth? I remember that Awesome Truth. I used to be like, Truth, you can do better than him. I feel like Tino or April will get their name picked. We'll see in a minute, Mo. The moment of truth is coming. But until then, I'm gonna flip this page on this calendar. While I prepare to do that, anybody else want to guess? Cole Slayer had a guess earlier. Anybody want to guess what's on the next month calendar? This month, May. Here, let me flip this thing around so y'all can see that. I'm 3 days behind. I know I should have flipped that back on Wednesday when the freaking month changed over. But who do you think's next month? You want me to recap who it's been so far so we can process of elimination, or you want me to just flip it? I say I just flip it. Any guess? I'm tired of seeing this. I'm tired of seeing that. I almost drew like a mustache on him. I should draw like a mustache on him or make him have a smile or something. You think it's gonna be Alexa Bliss? You think it's John Cena? Okay, couple good guesses. Drum roll. Let's see who it is. I have no idea. I'm gonna guess before I flip it. I had somebody in mind earlier who I think it is. Maybe I hate to say Logan Paul, but let's see. Mommy, I think they did Rhea Ripley already, but Bailey maybe. Oh, Liv Morgan, look at that. Watch me. Shucky ducky quack quack. I like it. That's who's on the next month is Liv. Sorry, I accidentally hit the mute button. But yeah, I was just saying how every month they incorporate whoever's on the calendar on the shows, so they have something going on TV. Sorry, when I was moving around, I hit the button. My fat thumbs did something. You hear me now, right? Randy Savage. They ain't gonna have no legends on that calendar. That's all current wrestlers. It's always gonna be current wrestlers. They have a legends calendar, but then it's only legends. Always like to have the ones with the current superstars. You said it's gonna be Banana Jr. I'm weak. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash Wolfpack versus was a vicious tag team. Yeah. I think they already did Roman Reigns on that calendar. I could be wrong. It's hard to keep up with things because I'll be moving so much. Got so much going on. They get Gunther for the month. I was born. What the flip? Randy Savage. That's so close. I guess Seth Rollins. What's good? What up, Midas? Yes, you muted. Can't hear you. You muted. Muted. Can't hear me. Muted. Hear just fine. Mute. Do you believe it's a bad idea for women to wrestle against men? That's a debatable topic because I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna just say that. I like the mixed tag team matches, but I don't like intergender matches like that. Unless it's a situation where it's like China or like who else was a beast like that? Or Karma. Remember Karma? Where they go up against a jobber. If it's a situation, or even when China had the Intercontinental belt, that was different because it was China. She wasn't like a girly girl like Liv or Tiffany, so to speak. So it's a good when it's a situation like that. Bad if it's a situation like Obafemi versus you know Io Sky. No, don't do that. I thought it was Mommy. What the brand that made that calendar? WWE. That's from WWE Shop. That calendar came. I get it every year from WWEshop.com. That's where majority of my merchandise comes from. You can hear me good. Remove the. Yes, we can hear you now, Trey. Thank you, Tina. Jay, you just ruined the joke. I'm shook it. Now it's muted. I'm not muted again. Am I? I don't need. What is this person talking about? Anyway, and Mo, you ruined my air. Jay, you ruined my water. Rhea Ripley, and you ruined my TV. Or Beth Phoenix. Hey Trey. Amy, what up? How you doing? Secondhand smoke in the house. Cookie, I saw that mess up. Jay, you ruined my old phone. Are you a Jim Cornette fan? Nope. No trolls, no drama. Just like and subscribe. Let them know, Mo. What you mean, Pepper? Oh yeah, brother. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and like this content. I think Trick Williams will be Danhausen's partner. I mean, that's a bold prediction. I don't see how that. I don't know who gonna be Danhausen's partner. To be honest, I'm sitting there still trying to rack my brain, trying to figure out who it's gonna be. It could be Drew McIntyre. Notice we ain't seen him in a couple weeks. Drew McIntyre. I doubt it, but Cookie, you misspelled mommy's name. Amy, how are you? And you ruined my banana. Good about you. I'm good. Maybe his wife. You think? Wait. You think Dan House is gonna team with Maurice to take on Kit Wilson and Miz? So funny. Goldberg. What up, Trisha? What up, Saint? Why don't I like Jim Cornette? Because I just don't. Just like I don't like Paul Heyman or Gunther or Brock Lesnar. I have my preferences. I have my opinions. You and the bananas are driving me bananas. What up, Corey? How you doing? Trisha, thank you for the love. Mad love back at you. 14 minutes and I'm out of here, guys. This is a question and answer. episode, so ask me some more questions. As long as it's within reason and not rude or inappropriate, I might answer it instead of talking about bananas. Could be Damian Priest. Yeah. Okay, now that I can see that. Damian Priest and Denhausen versus Miz and Kit Wilson. R-Truth in the corner of his team. Maurice in the corner of Miz. Best manager ever? Is it Paul Bearer? Maybe best manager ever. It's another good question that's really complicated to answer because it's hard to narrow it down to just one person. But my initial comment was Paul Bearer. Trey, Miz's wife left him because I'm not reading the rest of that, but you're funny, Mo. What are those belts you're holding? Hey, they're WWE Championship replicas. They drew you into the channel, didn't it? Now hit the like and the subscribe buttons. Can you show your what? Can I show my what? I ain't showing nothing more than what's already on the screen. Where do you rank Midnight Express as a tag team? Oh man, that's a tough one too. Cause I'm thinking like past and present. Like that's been a lot of tag teams come through. I'll say they're in the top 25, and they're not toward the top 10. They're not even in the top 20, I think. Not the tiny. Jay, you were acting weird and scared. Paul Bearer, great answer. Bobby the Brain Heenan is another good one. Yep, Trisha. I agree. Bobby the Brain Heenan was another good manager. Same as for you, Mo. Can I show you my figures? No, I'd rather keep this on a question and answer episode basis. Like I showed the Rey Mysterio. I can show you this Rey Mysterio as Ryu since it's right there. I can show you that one since that's the newest one I added to the collection. I can show you that one easily. But that's about it. I like how it's like an arcade game. The box. For all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. Hey, exactly, Tina. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Tina. All you moms out there. And for those of you who still have your mom, treat her like a queen. Love her, hug her, kiss her. Because trust me, I want to do that to mine, but I can't because she passed away. So if get right, if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, make amends, make things right. You only have one of them, and she's the one who brought you into this world. So if you can take your mom out to dinner or lunch or treat her nicely that day, do it. Do it because I wish I could. What's my favorite collectible? It's probably that autographed "You Can't See Me" album, the John Cena show figures. Nope, I just showed the Rey Mysterio. That's the only one I'm gonna show you. No, Aaron Teagle, you know my birthday is tomorrow. Hey, happy early birthday, Aaron. Your birthday is on May the 4th. Like May the 4th be with you. Star Wars. Which reminds me, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2 since it's Star Wars Day. I plan on playing that a lot, at least an hour worth. To me, that's a lot. Trey, my cousins are my wrestlers, and right now, your cousins are wrestlers. Trey, can you show me Ray? I just showed Ray. What if Dan gets Stephen A? Who? Jimmy Hart. Yep, Jimmy Hart was another classic manager. He was a definitely top 5 best manager ever. Aaron, happy early birthday. They are now. Mine left. Trey. That's a great choice. I'm sorry to hear that, Mo. It's okay. Happy early birthday, Aaron. Something without joining to watch you play Star Wars. Oh, you're gonna watch me play Star Wars tomorrow? I can't give you a time though, but just know I'm gonna play what's on the menu tomorrow. Banana pudding, Amy, but I'm trying to figure out something of substance to cook too, like whether it's a sandwich or something out of that wrestling cookbook that's like a meal, not just a dessert. So definitely banana pudding, hands down. I just gotta find a recipe. So yeah, 5 p.m. tomorrow. I'm cooking. I might even boil some noodles, make some ramen noodles or something. Something quick and easy. I got Star Wars Battlefront 2 from it might have been from 2017. Yeah, it's the one for PlayStation 4, but I played on my 5 because I still got so much progress that I'm trying to continue to advance in. Tomorrow I'll be playing in school and sleeping. Do you like watching New Jack when he was in the Smoky Mountains? I mean, not really. I mean, I'll watch clips, but I don't like sit down and watch full matches. I've seen that episode of Dark Side of the Ring with New Jack. That was crazy. That dude was insane. What is on right now? Nothing. No wrestling on tonight. I'm just sitting here answering questions that people might have. How you doing, Niners country? Yeah, Jordan Grace and Jonathan Gresham. Yeah, they're a couple in real life. Even the Jacob to beat Roman and take the belt. Let's go, Jacob. Nope, Roman's gonna retain. I heard Battlefront will get revived that day. Trey make homemade mac and cheese and some steak. Oh, my stomach bubbling because I'm hungry now. That sounds good. You gotta remember though, it takes me forever to cook anything. That's why I'm thinking something quick and easy like boiling some noodles or make a grilled cheese or a PB&J. He might have some company tomorrow. LMAO. Ah, my dog. Somebody gonna come through get banana pudding. I'm shook it. I have that Battlefront laughing face emoji. I will be turning into wrestling. Me ramen noodles. Let's be honest. There has been like 3 questions. I know it's like that every week when I do this question and answer episode. This might as well just be me just sitting here keeping the peace in the chat. I think before firing the wide six, they should have used them in TNA. Agreed. They should have just, you know what I'm saying? It took them off main roster and took them to, like you said, TNA or Evolve or NXT. They could have placed them somewhere else to train the up and coming talent instead of just doing what they did. Who is your most favorite person you meet in WWE? It's probably gonna be R-Truth. That guy was so kind. He was such a great person. He really made my day that day. R-Truth out of everybody I met, and I met like 40, 50 wrestlers by now. He was by far stand-up guy. Really good person. Oh man, I hate teens that smoke, vape, drink alcohol, or to something. Roman not down to appear on Raw from June, so title change is coming soon. Make Kraft macaroni cheese and steak. Wait, duo live cooking at Trey's house. Jacob versus OTC Backlash. Tina acknowledging the tribal chief. She know what's up. Trey, what's your favorite go-to meal? I was just thinking about this the other day, Mo, when I made them tacos this past Tuesday on camera. I could eat tacos. It's either tacos or pizza. Is my favorite go-to meal. Taco pizza. Have you ever had taco pizza? Remember Domino's had that a while back? That's an idea. Maybe make a taco pizza. I gotta figure out some stuff. Let me sleep on it one more night. OTC. Through your Spanish lesson, you're that green bird will come for you. Who's my favorite WWE player? I guess you're asking who my favorite WWE wrestler is. And that's my wife, Blake Monroe. Jay, I took out that green bird. He looked at me funny. I'm weak. What up, Steve? How you doing? And y'all are crazy. Jay, Mo, you guys are wild. I swear, bro, pizza will make me sick to my stomach bubbling if I eat for more than a week. Yeah, I guess you're right. Who will win in a match, me or Hornswoggle? I think Hornswoggle will win. I think you're right, Cookie. Jay, I had him for dinner. Who is Big Mike? To answer your question, Blake Monroe. All right, guys, it's 5 minutes till. I'm out of here in 4 minutes, so it's time. To quote Vader, it's time! It's time! Well, what do we got over here? It's May the 3rd, and I'm a man of my word. Rhyme without trying again. So I'm gonna be pulling a new name out of this bucket for the raffle winner. Can I get another drum roll, please? Mo, I don't think you gave a super chat to be entered into this thing, did you? All right, here we go. Oh, I got two of them. Who is it? Who is Josh? I'm pulling another one. Every time I get a name like that, I'm pulling another one. Who the heck is Josh? I'm not going through another Oreo incident, so I'm pulling a different name. They from now on, new rule. This is my channel. I can make my own rules. The person whose name I pull out of this thing has to be present in the live chat when I pull it. Unless it's somebody I know like Kruby or Jay Hall or something like that, or Mott or Keith. Wait, since that one came out, I'm gonna who's this? Oh shoot. Wow. Where he at though? Shadow. Dang. Unbelievable. Shadow. Crazy. I did not expect that. But again, it could have been anybody. And he's not here, but I know he will be. Shadow's the one who always jumps in the live chat and says, I'm here. He's the one who got me saying that at my daytime job. So congrats to Shadow. He won the raffle. It's Tiffy time. Yeah, but what did I say though? It has to be somebody I know that frequents the channel, not like a Josh or an Oreo. Shadow will be here. If Shadow's, I wouldn't be surprised if he jumped in here right now. If I was to sit here and hang out for like 30 more minutes, he would show up. It's a surprise. I'm a, just like when Jay Hall won the raffle. I'm gonna wait and let him tell y'all what he won. And I'm about ready to start memberships. So the only way you can get entered into the raffle is to be a member of my channel. See, just like FaZe just popped up out of nowhere after an hour of me being live. Don't be surprised if Shadow don't do the same thing. What up, FaZe? How you doing? And Rody Razor, Rody just jumped in here too. He just came in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I can't just have a short stream. I got to matter of fact, why the music ain't playing? Thank you for that, Frank. Appreciate you. Some of my viewers like corporate Trey, so this is me being corporate Trey, suit and tie and everything. Why Spotify's not wanting to work? There we go. Yeah, statue challenge. styling, and profiling. Woo! Did I scare you or what? Nobody broke me, by the way. I saw the 10-minute mark and I went for it. Wake up. It's feeding time. Like, rip headphones. Rip headphones. What type? Wait a minute. Somebody asked a really good question while I was sitting there. And I wanted to answer it, but I couldn't because it was a statue challenge. Where is it at? Cookie, thanks for saying I'm a really good streamer. Hardee's or Dudley's, I gotta go Hardee's. And my music kept skipping. Took a lot for me to sit there. Fine, Don, bro. And I told y'all, Roman Reigns is gonna beat Jacob Fatu. Thanks for saying I look sharp, Frank. Montrese with the gold coin. I appreciate that. Thanks for the gift. Wake up routine. Wake up, thank God for another day. Devotional, read my Bible, shower, and go to work. That's my morning routine. And coffee, of course. Just chilling, bro. Nice. Who will win Jacob for Roman? If I had money, I would donate 15 each day. I appreciate that offer, Rody. Right here. I don't like your profile name on YouTube is less than desirable, so I'm not gonna read that name. I'm just call you Hunt. But they ask, what's a lesson I wish to tell younger men so they don't make the same mistake? I like that question, even though his name is just garbage. So, I'm gonna read the question again. What's a lesson I wish to tell younger men so they don't make the same mistake? That's a tough one because I made a lot of mistakes in my life. The biggest one is probably don't do drugs. Don't smoke cigarettes. Don't drink alcohol. Don't do it for the first time because then you're going to be hooked. Especially if you're like me and you got a like addictive mentality or whatever. Don't. I wish I'd have gone back in time and never took that first puff of a cigarette because it took a lot for me to break myself of smoking. Same thing with alcohol. Same thing with anything else like that. Any other things. Another piece of advice I would give younger men so they don't make the same mistake: save your money. Growing up, everybody said money burns a hole in my pocket. Instead of saving my money, I was out there buying candy, all the stuff in this room, instead of saving it so that my future self will thank me for that nest egg. Save your money. So that's two things I want to tell young men, lessons that I've made mistakes on and trying to make them not do the same mistakes. Don't do drugs, alcohol, and save your money. Meatloaf and mashed potato Tina, I'm coming to your house. I'm on my way. Corporate Trey is back. Yeah, that's right, FaZe. You know it. By popular demand. That's what the people want. I give the people what they want. They want corporate Trey. Here I am. And some of the comments that almost broke me, somebody randomly, I've never seen this person before, join the live chat. They came into the chat and said, "What's going on here?" I almost lost it, y'all. It took a lot to sit through that too. When that person said right there, first somebody else asked me to raise the world heavyweight championship. Then they said, "What's going on here?" And that's when Mo said the statue challenge. What's going on here? Y'all already know that about broke me, bro. Where did I leave off at? Because I'm way back in the chat now. Terrence, thanks for the star gift. I appreciate that. Not the latest backlash, by the way. What's a lesson you wish? I already told the lesson. High phase. Let's go. Corporate Trey is ready for work. Man, I quit. I put my tweet notes for school. Don't quit school. That's another thing. Stick with it. Go as far as you can. College level and beyond. My favorite part of the stream. I'm glad Statue Challenge is your favorite part of the stream. Hey, yo. Thanks for the gift, brother. Hello, Mama Bear. Dang, I'm good. You can't beat in a boxing match. Okay. I didn't say I could. Don't look behind you. Mark Henry's there. Trey for real. Just said Molly. I don't get with that stare. Yeah, you read my mind with that stare. Every time I made that look, it was to you, Mo. Like, really? You okay? Twin, you okay? Bro, looking at me like it's my fault. What'd you do? Lesson. Well, are you blind? That took me out for real. Or deaf. Have you met any famous wrestlers? Beauty. He is deaf in left eye and blind in the right ear. The champ is here. That's right. Trey just said, well, hey, thank you for all those emotes on the side. I appreciate that. I'm out of jokes. Can you raise up the World Heavyweight Championship? Now I can. And then the what's going on here? Which about killed me when I was trying to sit still. Statue challenge. Bro, who just ruined the joke, Jay? I swear I'm coming for you. You get over here and I'm coming with the bleach. Not the bleach. Another comment. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but I'm gonna go back. That one comment when we, oh, I think it was you, Jay, who said we got gingerbread, the funeral of a gingerbread man before GTA 6. That about broke me. It was so many moments like that when I was just sitting there like, so, and what's up, cool drummer? I'm so far behind in this chat. What up, cool drummer? How you doing? Is so if you're coming with bleach, I'm coming with my katanas. Mo, why are you quitting school? Don't quit school. Tell us why, Mo. I know this is a non-wrestling pod, but I got some frustration rants about WWE. I mean, it's a non-wrestling pod, but we still talk wrestling every now and again. I'm just trying to give content to people who don't like wrestling. I've had a handful of people say they would watch my YouTube channel if I didn't talk about wrestling all the time. This is me trying to give them that content. And then telling me not to blink is just a crazy work. How am I supposed to sit here and not blink? That's like saying don't breathe when I do the statue challenge. That's like saying when I sit here and do the statue challenge, don't blink, don't breathe. How? That's why I'd rather keep my glasses on when I do the statue challenge. But then y'all think I'm sleeping or I got my eyes closed. That's why I take my glasses off. But then I gotta blink. I got contacts in. They gotta breathe. They gotta get aerated. They gotta get. You know what I'm saying? No blinking, both glare, just stare. LOL. No. Man, go back. Oops, I jumped in the staring contest. Tina, I got summer to focus on school. It's taking away my time for my stomach to be bubbling in me to say what's going on here. Dadu, the double MFG. What? Bro looks like he wants to sleep. Bro, go to sleep. Let Punk hit with GTS and done your sleep. See, I was trying not to read the comments because I was trying not to blink. So since I was trying not to blink, I was looking at the camera and the comments are down here. You know what I'm saying? I was looking up here instead of down here. But I try to read the comments when I'm doing the statue. Hi, Mont Dog, 1977. Tell Miss Mont Dog we said hi. Bridget says hi. I'm saying hey back to you. N19. That's an interesting question. Am I living a life I chose or one I ended up in? You ended up in it. Everything is not by happenstance. This is all by God's design. Even if you wanted it to be different, it wouldn't be because this is all God's work. in each and every single one of our lives individually, unique like a snowflake. Each one of them different. I will. She's on the way to get me now. Hey Jay, get back. I know you ruined the joke, and I got bleach with me. Trey, speak, mom. Phase, when I read that, I read it in the accent. Hey Trey, speak, mom. Where's the spinner belt? I don't have a spinner belt. Right there. Jay said we got gingerbread man before GTA 6. And then you said banana before GTA 6. Trey, if you blink, I win. Again, how am I supposed to not blink during that moment? We got Mo glitching and breaking the laws of physics before GTA 6. We get Trey before GTA 6. Yeah, y'all got me. You're stuck with me. You had me thinking it was Monday for a minute. Nah, bruh. I go live every day on this YouTube thing. We got John being invisible before GTA 6. Trey, if you blink, I win. I cracked you. Wait, that sounds wrong. I'm cooked. I'm back. Jay, Trey, you win. We ain't make you laugh. And at that point, that's when I said, woo, styling and profiling. Once you said I won, y'all ain't making me laugh, which obviously wasn't going to happen. I won. He blinked. No, you didn't win. Sugar honey iced tea. Scared the ish out of you. Rip headphones, laughing. What type of WWE is on tonight? None. That's what type, Ariana. I'm just sitting here supposed to be answering questions from the live chat. What was the most funniest thing? That's a broad question. Most funniest thing ever, or the most funniest thing in wrestling, or the most funniest recent thing is probably. Hey, Jay, I'm gonna ask you if you know who Rhea Ripley is. Say no. Okay, I got you. No worries. Hey Jay, do you know who Rhea Ripley is? Yeah, of course I know who Rhea Ripley is. Dude, you ruined the joke. That is comical. Comic genius. Greatest hits. I won Trey Blink. That's all for today. WWE question mark sent gold coin. Montrese, thank you for the gold coin gift. I appreciate that. Again, this is how far back I am in the chat. Slowly making my way to current. Slow and steady wins the race. Thanks for all those emotes on the side right there. I appreciate that too. Keep them coming. Where did I leave off of that? Dang it, it keeps on skipping to the current. Wait, I went too far. I think I'm about caught up almost. Almost. Right here. I know Trey almost broke once and then we lost. What kind of WWE is on tonight? You're welcome. Can you please guess my favorite finisher? Frog Splash, because you like Dom, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, Cookie, you like Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano or something crazy. So it's probably like Three Amigos is your favorite finisher or Frog Splash. Cody Rhodes Crossroad or something. That's my guesses. Is that Dan who needs a house in somewhere in the background talking? LOL. Nah, it was some non-copyrighted music playing. Laughing. I'm on trees. A piece of advice: some girls are a waste of time. You're not wrong with that, Mo. Not all, but some are a waste of time. What WWE's on tonight? What broke you? Nothing broke me. I'm gonna spam till Trey reads it. I'm just now reading that, bro. I did that same thing to Jelly the other night. I'm like, I'm gonna spam hearts until you read this, and then like 20 minutes later, I'm still tapping the heart button and she reads it. I appreciate that, Jay. I just now read it, bro. I'm shook it. Just getting here. What's up, bro? I'm here. Am I late? Shadow, you won. Hey, yo, thanks for the high five. I see that gift now. I saw it earlier, but I didn't know it was a high five. Shadow, Shadow, I told you if I hung out long enough, he would show up. I told you. I told you. I told you, Mo. You gonna say do this, do that, and I'm like, no. He's one of them that'll show up randomly, like FaZe did, and they say his name and he appears. There's Shadow in the chat right now. Shadow, what up? I'm here. What up, bruh? Have they told you yet? Have they told you yet, Shadow? Am I late? Wait, I'm trying to read every comment like I always do. Am I late? Shadow, you won. Send a high five. Oh, Shadow, you won. Tonight is Backlash. Tonight's Backlash? Tonight's back. I thought it was next Sunday. It doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter? Bro, you won. I pulled your name out the bucket, bro. That's you. What you mean it doesn't matter? What's up, Trey? Happy chill Sunday. You knew I'd be observing stuff. What it do? How are you? I knew you'd be here. What up, bruh? It's Backlash tonight. No, it's next Sunday. I could have sworn Backlash is next Sunday. I'm happy they stopped calling it WrestleMania Backlash. I actually like WrestleMania Backlash. What is it on? Backlash is not tonight. That's what I was thinking. Shadow, you won. Yeah, but it don't matter. What you mean it don't want? Do you want me to pull another name? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you got a lot of people wanting me to pull another name. We know you sleeping. My parents won't probably let me share my address. It's simple. Become cyborg. Where are your eyeglasses? Mine? Wait, Tina, who you asking who's where my eyeglasses at? What's tonight? WWE on Trey, I cried when the gingerbread man. Did you really, Cookie? I like Penta, not Dom. I knew it was something like that. So you like the Mexican Destroyer. So do I need to pull another name, Shadow? Or are you giving me the green light to pull another name? Gingerbread Man, they had a funeral for him next week, Tina. You didn't see that on Friday Night SmackDown? That's a crazy work, by the way. I'm gonna spam until he reads it. Hey Mo, I see it. I didn't take as long this time, hopefully. Thanks for spamming those hearts, brother. I appreciate it. My favorite finisher is the spear choke slam. I think you told me that before. I just forgot because I'm trying to retain so much information at one time. I'm saying I can't do it because you need my address. I mean, I can ask my mom. It's up to you, Shadow. You don't. It's up to you. I feel weird asking y'all's address because of your ages. That's why I don't even like doing the raffle because there's so many minors in my chat, and I don't want to be labeled as something I'm not for trying to send you a raffle prize. Yeah, I just barely showed it on camera. April Denise. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. April Denise in the house. What you got going on today? Cool drummer. Hey, I see you, cool drummer. What up? Either one. It was tasty. It was tasty. You said it was tasty when gingerbread man. I'm shooken. I like how I said rest in pieces. Like, because he's a crumbling piece of bread, piece of cookie. What do I get? I don't want. It's a surprise, bro. That ruins the surprise. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what it is. I didn't tell Jay Hall what he won when he won it. He told you himself. Same kind of principle. Just know I got myself the same thing. Things, plural, because it's more than one. And yeah, that's the only hint I'm gonna give you. April, what up? It's kind of shocking that Kofi and Xavier left at WWE. I know nobody liked them because they were heels, but still, I'm not being mean, but I don't want to share my address. That's personal. No worries. Again, I'll just pull another name out until I get somebody who don't care, like Jay Hall. I know Tina would send me a direct email with her address. She wouldn't care. Keith wouldn't care. I don't feel comfortable getting your addresses. How about that one? I don't feel comfortable knowing that information myself. Because again, I don't want to be labeled as something I'm not. I don't want to sit here and be, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. That's why I had my what's the word about the raffle. I didn't even want to do the raffle to begin with because of that very reason right there. How are you, April? Good, Mo. Hi, April. How's your day at church? My little sister, jobbers. I'm rewatching to see what's in the bag. I mean, you ain't gonna be able to tell what's in there. That's just one of the things. The other one is way over here in this bag. There, I gave you a glimpse of that one. It's two different things I was gonna give somebody. But I'll keep it myself. Matter of fact, I still got my receipt. I can go to where I got it from and send it back. And we just won't do raffles no more. So I ain't gotta worry about getting an underage person's address just to send them a care package. Because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to lose my image. I don't want nothing bad to happen. I done had too much bad stuff happening to me in my life. I don't need nothing else bad happening to me now. Trying to keep my nose clean. That's why I'm trying to be a good influence on you guys, trying to be a positive role model, and watch what I say, watch what I do. Because I know, I'll tell who's watching me on the other side of this camera. It was good, big 16. Mo is going. Was that phone call Jacob Batu? Yeah, was that Solo Sikoa talking? Tell him to go. They let go 3 MFT wrestlers because he broke his. Yeah, Ronnie, that's crazy. Joshua with the ones up. I'm asking my mom right now. You mean a predator? Yeah, you said it for me, Jay. I'm not trying. I'm not that. I never have been, and I never will be that. And I don't want to be labeled that when I'm not. Said hi. By the way, I'm doing homework. Good. Keep your grades up, Shadow. I don't understand Obafemi doing open challenges after he beat a final boss like Brock. He should be feuding with Roman or Cody instead of Jobber's Trey. You're not wrong. You're a good man, Trey. Thank you, cool drummer. I try to be. I really do. Be right back, Roman. I'm gonna go Most say he's gonna go review the footage. I'm shook it back. I'm gonna spam hearts until Trey reads it. I see it, Mo. I wonder where you got that from. That spamming until they read it comment. I wonder who inspired you to start doing that number. All right. I know I said I was gonna leave at the top of the 9 o'clock hour, but here it is 35 minutes later. I'm still live because I was waiting for Shadow to show up. But this time I'm for real. 25 minutes, I'm out. And what's up with this TKO stuff and everyone is getting fired left and right? I know it's ridiculous. I'm tired of WWE doing open challenges, pull apart brawls, masked man, and mystery callers. I like the open challenge aspect of it. That's the element of surprise. I like that concept. John Cena started it, and I still like it. I just thought of it. No, you didn't, Mo. Shush your face. It's Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods a Jobber's team? No, they're past tag team champions. They only other people who won more tag team championships in WWE like that recently is the Usos. Remember the Usos New Day rivalry? Bro, he will be going for it. Oh, bro. Oh, Trey, I have to tell you this. I'm so excited. So, to tell you, the first ever fight in WWE wrestling was Bobo Williams versus The Shadow. No, stay. I'm staying for 25 minutes, April. No, stay. That's what I should do since Tina has given the most donations out of everybody. I should just override the raffle and just say Tina won. That's what I should do. Because Tina and her husband ain't gonna mind me sending them a care package like I did Jay Hall. Plus, I know they're of legal age without a shadow of a doubt. I heard Roman will get fired. I doubt it. They drawing too much money from Roman. They ain't firing that man. If anything, he might step back because he's dealing with that leukemia, but he ain't gonna get fired. What if used day? What if used New Day rivalry? At first, I thought you said used day instead of New Day. Something is going with TKO and AJ and Brock retiring early and Kofi and Xavier leaving. Something been going on with TKO and I don't like it. Uses What if I still don't know what you're trying to say with that one? My name is Shadow. I know your name is Shadow. What? What? Like Stone Cold would say. They got one of those figures. Oh, you talking about this thing? You talking about that Mo? Your favorite? You can't see. Wait. You can't see me. I'm shook, but it's not. So you see the feet and the head, and then I mean, you can think whatever you want, Mo. Let's make a poll. What poll? I vote Tina. Roman draws money. Exactly. So I was named after the first fighter, the Shadow. Oh, okay. What is the Usos and New Day rivalry? You never seen that rivalry between the Usos and the New Day where they went back and forth fighting for the tag team championships? You need to go back. I sent gifts. I know you did. And I appreciate every single gift, not just from you, April Denise, but everybody else who donates. Because I've said it since day one. I'm not here for a money grab. I'm not here to get your allowances and your money. I'm trying to get paid ad revenue. I'm trying to get paid from TKO. We're just talking about TKO. I'm trying to get into Triple H's pockets. What's his name? Tony Khan. I'm trying to get paid by them, not by a bunch of kids. I've said that before. And I say it again, I mean it. I'm not trying to I appreciate trust me. My heart is warm and melting at the super chats and the gifts that I receive. I cannot thank you enough. I'm so grateful for every single one of y'all who do that. But that's not my intentions at all. When I first started being a YouTuber, that was not why I was going to be a YouTuber. It was to get opportunities to be in the wrestling industry, to be the next Byron Saxton or the next Michael Cole. I'm not built to be a wrestler, so I'm trying to be in that capacity. And nowadays, I'm thinking, I could be in the catering part of WWE, cooking for them, since I can cook on camera here at the house and meet the wrestlers that way. Get to see the world, travel the globe that avenue. Anyway, that's just my thoughts, just my full disclosure, how I feel, what my mindset is. LOL, John Ball. I'm on the ground lagging. On the ground lagging. I'm shook it. And then this guy gonna talk about the thank God they fired all those bums in WWE. I don't condone that comment at all, Cloud. That's their living. That's their way of life, bro. How would you like if somebody just all of a sudden terminated your employment like they did, like the Starbucks did me for freaking caring for my mom more than I care about their stupid job? You'll fire me for that. It's no different than that. So I don't like them. Again, I'll say, just like the Randy Orton theme song says, all the bosses should be fired. That's more proof of that. Oh, you were laughing. Oh, okay, I thought you said you were lagging on the ground. OMG, why six is a joke? No, Cloud. I'm starting to think you're a joke, Cloud. Anyway, nope, I've never. You need to go back and watch some of those matches, Cookie. Usos versus the New Day was some of the best matches ever, man. That was like a rivalry on the level of the Hardy Boys and the Dudleys, or Edge and Christian and the Dudleys. Have you ever seen any of those matches? I'm gonna guess not. I think Tina should get the mystery thing. I can't. Okay. And Shadow, if you're saying for me to go ahead and do that, since you won, since I pulled your name out of there, and you tell me to do that, I'll do that. I wouldn't even pull another name. I just pick Tina by default and stop the raffle from here on. No more raffles. That was the last one. I did two of them. That was it. I'm probably too young. Yeah, you're definitely too young to remember any of that stuff, Cookie. That's why you don't remember. That's crazy because the Uso New Day rivalry was like what 10 years ago. But still, I mean, if you're that young, you probably weren't born yet. So yeah, it makes sense. Xavier Woods gone. Yeah, and it's sad. How many watch hours you got, bro? It's probably a lot. Here, I'll give you an updated number, Jay. I don't mind. Let me open up YouTube Studio and I'll tell you exactly how many watch hours I have because I done lost track of it at this point. I see now I got 1,555 subscribers. Angel numbers. 555. Watch hours. I'm trying to look overall, like, how do I see grand total though? I like this song. Makes me feel like I'm in a jazz club for Legend of Zelda or something. I can't tell how many it's not giving me an update. It says I've got 714 watch hours, or it's up by 714. I see I've got 32,000 views. Analytics. Oh, analytics. It's, YouTube Studio is so weird. I can't tell. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking to find that information. Feels like I'm going insane. Yeah. It's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep up inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind, it can control you. It's too close for comfort. I don't know, Jay. I wish I could answer that a definite answer, but I don't know how many. Wait, maybe if I look right here or something. It used to show me under this tab, but it doesn't no more since I got monetized. And yeah, memberships is coming. I just gotta figure out what that looks like. Yo, that's crazy. I get my first payment from YouTube on May 21st. So this month I finally get my first payment from YouTube. Thank you guys again for that. I couldn't have done it without y'all. That's crazy. I thought I had to go in here and click some buttons and make it happen. It does it automatically. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I say this is a third job, because I'm actually making money from it. Again, I'd rather it be ad revenue or people who are well off giving me super chats and gifts, and like people who are millionaires, billionaires sending super chats. But I'm grateful. Each and every single one of y'all, not just for the super chats and the gifts, but for the good vibes in the chat and for the subscribers and for showing up and keeping me company. Because if I wasn't here talking to y'all, I had nobody to talk to. I have nobody around. So thank you. Mo talking about he's reviewing the footage and you're recording it. I'm shook it. I think Kofi and Xavier are going to AEW. I don't think AEW is picking up all those release talent. Yeah, they might go indies too. I don't like Starbucks because they did me dirty. They're horrible excuses for human beings. The people's responsible for my termination. After 13 years of blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice, going to kick me to the curb instead of be there for me when I needed the most. They're going to just discard me and just send me on my way. But again, everything happens for a reason, and God got me, so they can do what they want. They did me a favor, if anything, not having to bend over backwards and how to always put it, overwhelming odds, like Mission Impossible, trying to unrealistic expectations, trying to meet their unrealistic expectations. I don't have to do that no more. That's why I got all this gray in my beard right now. It's because I had to stress out over that stupid job anyway. That's why the manager that fired me hairline comes back to here because of stress from it. And he only been there for like 2 or 3 years. That's why he got a receding hairline. And don't get me started. I'm going back to the chat because that's gonna be fired up. I think Kofi and Xavier are going to us. I read that. I spent my own money and sent gifts. I guess I'll buy more so I can be like my big sister Tina. April Denise, you're so kind. All of you guys for sending the chat, super chats and gifts. You're the greatest. All y'all are goats. No need the light, the angle, and the pose, and the brightness, the contrast, the color, the contrast, the color. I'm shook. True, I'm probably too young to know the Usos and knew their rivalry. Yes, you are. WWE is overly scripted and overproduced while AEW and promos are unscripted and matches are longer. Yeah, that's the problem with AEW though. Their matches go too long, bro. And going back to that first comment, AEW promos are unscripted. Yeah, they're unscripted, but again, they go too damn long. Excuse my language. AEW, I'm more of a WWE fan. Maybe it's because I grew up watching it for the first 30, 40 years before I started watching AEW. That's why I'm more biased toward WWE. Trey, what up, Cookie? I don't like Starbucks, they're too corporate. Those belts look awesome, dude. Also, this stupid person, I'm blocking you. So you got an action figure and one of the stress head. You're reading too much into it. Hey, I see you. She pulled a April Denise. No letters, no words, just clock and T. Ladies and gentlemen of the live chat, introducing the phenomenal KT the Bang. What up, Katie? I see you without seeing you. All I saw was you cook a troll. What's up? The best match I ever saw. Wait, I didn't mean to time Cookie out. My bad. I meant to block this jerk. The best match I saw ever was CM Punk versus Braun Breaker for the World Heavyweight title on the first Raw 2026. Best match ever. Nah, man. You got to go back and watch John Cena versus AJ Styles at WrestlePalooza. That's probably one of the best matches ever. It happened last year. That match was so good. I almost want to go back and watch it myself right now. Hold on, let me finish reading the comments and I will. That's what I was saying. Give it to her, lol. So give it to Tina. Also, I think it's in a Walmart bag. Mo, you're too observant. I shouldn't have done that. Tina, don't put it out there in the chat like that, though. I was gonna say send it in a email one on one. Not. Oh, I'm gonna delete that comment. I don't want everybody knowing your address. I took a screenshot of it first. Tina, you crazy. Tina, wild. She's like, I don't care here. Tina, you is wild. Tina, crazy. That's my sister though. The apple don't fall far from the tree. That's wild. And it was up there for how long before I realized it? I got you, Tina. I'll put it in the mail tomorrow. Shout out to Shadow for being such a stand-up guy. He wants to, you know, let somebody else win the raffle that he knows deserves it instead of himself since he can't have it. Since his mom will let him get it. That says a lot about your character, Shadow. When you will get monetized again and you will be earning for watching and etc. I monetized already, bro. Like it's no going back unless I turn that option off. I I think once you're monetized, you're always monetized unless you do something stupid and they block your account or like I said, you have the option to turn monetization off, which some people probably do, but I'm not. Mo too quick. I tried to remove him. LOL. Tina, your address in the live chat. I know that's crazy. I have returned my brother from another mother. Hey, Katie. Trey, the best match I ever saw for in New York lifetime was CM Punk Braun Breaker World. So, hey, ma'am, Katie said hi. Said hi. Hi, Jay, my girly girl. Hey, Preppy. Hey, girl. Hey. Hi, Katie. Guys, be respectful to women. Exactly. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Katie. I'm Jay. Hi, Preppy girl. Okay, lol. Wait, you're me. No problem, J Hall. J Hall here? When J Hall get here? Oh no, he's talking about J. J Pro Gamer. Okay, I'm about to say when he jump in. Hi, Katie. He's probably J Hall. Hey, Miss Tina. Trey. You seen me yet, my brother? Yeah, I saw you. I saw you before I saw you, Katie. Cooking them trolls up. I'm spamming until Trey sees it. I see it now, Jay. Thank you again for spamming the hearts and all the emotes on the side. I appreciate y'all. Wow, Trey will be surprised with the real cookie. What did the cookie say? Wait a minute. They retracted all the comments. I don't have no idea what that was about. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? What up, Ronald? I'm clocking that tea. Yeah, you is. Should I have left cookie hidden? What did they do? What did they say? LOL. No troll, no drama. Just hit the like and the sub. Let them know, Tina. Pinning that one. No Trey. Look what Cookie said. I don't know what they said. Did I do something wrong? Sorry, Trey. He said, "Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that they dropped that in the chat. You mean Crown Jewel, John fought Brock at Palooza? Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, Crown Jewel. Regardless, it was John Cena versus AJ Styles. I guess it must have happened at Crown Jewel. I thought it was at WrestlePalooza, but still, that match, John Cena, AJ Styles. Watch that. Trey, I didn't start watching until October 2025. Never dox yourself in the internet. Yeah, I know. I don't know what dox means, but I think I know what it means. Thanks for the shout out. I'm coming for you, Tina. LOL. Just kidding. I'm shook. Thoughts on New Day and WWE agreeing to part ways. And if you come for Tina, you got to go through Strongbear. You don't want them kind of problems because he will probably mess you up. He'll tell you what kind of arsenal he got over there. And my thoughts on New Day and WWE agreeing to part ways. It's crazy. POV Tina, I don't care. Send me all the stuff you want. I know, right? Yeah, for real, Mo. That's exactly the vibe, bro. Oh man. Cookie spelled out the F word. Cookie was the F word. That's right. He said, I promise my dog. That's a fire match. AJ versus Cena. Yeah, that match was fire, man. Hey, Cookie, I unhid you, but just know they hid you for cussing in the chat. Because my viewers are mostly, well, 60% of them are under the age of, we'll say 15. I try to refrain from cussing and I try to encourage my chat to do the same because I'm trying to be a positive role model. Hell, you're probably underage yourself, Cookie. How old are you? Don't tell me. You're probably like 12 years old, so you don't need to be saying that word yourself. Anyway, my favorite WWE toy. My favorite WWE toy is probably this here Rey Mysterio as Ryu. I just got it last week. That's probably my favorite WWE toy. Hadouken! 41 likes. Let's go. I put him in timeout for a few minutes if that's okay. That's fine. That is fine. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. I was too far back in the chat to see it. I've got to get some food, y'all. I know I said I was gonna stay, and I've stayed past my time. I was only gonna be up here for an hour. I've been up here for almost 2 hours now. But I said I was hungry. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. And I still gotta find a recipe for that banana pudding tomorrow. I got a haircut. Hey, I did my own lines. I trimmed my own face Friday. Need to do it again. Started growing back. My hair grows so fast. My hair and my fingernails grow so fast. What am I planning on eating? I have no idea, so I probably won't eat nothing. That's how I get, Katie. I'm so indecisive. I probably won't even eat at all. What time is cooking? 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's what time I go live every Monday to cook on camera. I cosplayer. Guess my haircut. I'm gonna guess you got a bowl cut. Hi Tina. Okay, I'll be right back. I prefer AEW over WWE. Can make stars known worldwide, and they make good entrances. I mean, that's a preference. That's an opinion. You're entitled to it from the '80s. But you can't sit there and you got a bald cut. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. But hey, cool drummer. Answer me this. How do I say it without being rude or weird? I'm gonna just say it. You can't sit there and tell me that Collision, AEW Collision on Saturdays, is better than WWE any program throughout the week. To me, Collision is just garbage every week. I'm sitting there falling asleep because it's so boring. There ain't no superstar, no star power at all. What did we have last night on Collision? What was it? Kevin Knight wrestling for the national championship or whatever that belt that was. Mid card. Collision is, how do y'all so eloquently put it? Collision is buns. No, I mean the WWE can make stars and good entrances. Okay, I'm about to say, cause but still, you say you prefer AEW over WWE. I see that in your comment. And in some aspects, I do prefer AEW sometimes, like Mina Shirakawa, Tony Storm. You know what I'm saying? I like the Hurt Syndicate. Sometimes, and even then, I only like those one segments, those certain moments on AEW. The rest of it, Don Callis makes me not want to watch AEW never again, bro. And then that whole Death Riders Don Callis rivalry, boring. I said it wrong. WWE has advantages. They both have their pros and cons. I'll give it that. They both have their strengths and weaknesses. Mom and I need a haircut. Go get you a haircut tomorrow. Get your hair did, Tina. Buns. Yeah, Jay and Mo and them got me saying buns now, bruh. AEW, not that bad. There is some good in it. Yeah, I agree. There is some, and sometimes it's too gory. It's too brutal. It's too much. Like wrestling with broken glass is too much. If I was wanting blood sport, I'd watch UFC or what's the other one? Death matches and stuff like that. If I wanted to watch that kind of content, that's what I would tune into. The picture haircut. I prefer the Avengers, Tony Stark, Thanos, Spider Man, Hulk. Okay. That's cool. We need some money first. Oh, I see. I'm surprised you don't have somebody cut your hair for the cheap, for the low. And I don't know how it is in Florida, Tina, but here in North Carolina, we got this thing called a barber school, and it's like students learning how to cut hair. Maybe you can go that route. I don't go there no more, but I used to. There's still a thing. But then again, they are students, so you gotta watch it sometime. Make sure they don't mess your hair up. But for me personally, I always walk into that kind of situation thinking it's just hair. It's gonna grow back, especially mine because sorry, my alarm was going off. Let me know it is 10 o'clock and time for me to log out. My hair grows quick and it's fire, man. Or your Depeche haircut. Is that how you say that name? That word? I'm shook if no SNL didn't do a skit with Mario and the princess in them. I gotta see that. I missed Saturday Night Live last night. If they really did that skit, I gotta watch it. Because it's me, Mario. All right, guys. I'm about to log out. Sorry, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Might go to Sheets to get a meatball sub or something. I don't know. Chicken sandwich from Cookout. I don't have a problem with Cookout. I think it's fire. Y'all probably like, what's a Cookout? Just like I ain't never been to In and Out Burger. that where you go for a haircut. I used to, Tina. I used to go for to the barber school. I used to go there for my matter of fact. It was called Cheryl's. It was a school for barbers and beauticians. Like I said, learning how to do this stuff. Like I wouldn't go there trying to get a perm or nothing where they're using chemicals in your hair, but just for a simple like cutting, cleaning, and whatnot. I would trust them for that. No, if a DePetchy haircut means I'm going bald, no, count me out. Oh, that's where we go for a haircut. Oh, you go to a barber school for a haircut. I see now, Tina. I misread that. It's not bald. I'm gonna have to look that up. A DePetchy haircut. What does that even look like? I'm looking it up right now. It's probably something I would not wear. Yeah, I couldn't wear that, bro. You- that's like the Vanilla Ice haircut. Do you know who Vanilla Ice is? I keep forgetting the audience that I'm talking to. Y'all are like a fraction of my age out there, and I'm sitting there talking to y'all like you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the Vanilla Ice haircut, and I could never pull that off. I never say never, but I would prefer not to wear that. To the next man, go right ahead. But me, count me out. It's not even that bad. I know it's not that bad. It actually looks kind of decent. When I go to a Chinese restaurant, I imagine Kenny running legal gambling in the like rush hour. Whenever I go to a Chinese restaurant, I want some egg rolls and some fried rice. That might be what I go get now. You might just inspire me, Cold Slayer. Give me my. I wonder if y'all can guess what my go-to is when I do get Chinese food. What's my go-to meal? I'm hanging out a little bit longer. I want to go, but y'all know how I get. I like chatting with you. Am I ready for backlash, Oliver? I'm as good as it gets, or I'm ready as I can be. I'll get noodles at 5 a.m. That's crazy. Noodles for breakfast is wild. And you're alive. I see you're sleepy. You can't see my eyes. You don't know what is going on behind these glasses. And yeah, I am very drained. I was planning on being in the bed by 11, which is an hour from now. Less than an hour from now. Okay, cool. I'll do it then since you insist. It's not wild. Japanese people eat noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, that's because that's their culture. That's their way of life. Bunch of my friends are posting noodles with boiled eggs. I still haven't tried it. I never had noodles with boiled eggs, but I had it with like scrambled eggs, like fried rice or stir fry. I like my WWE collection. Hey, thanks, Jasmine. If you like it, don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button down there. I appreciate the compliment. Did you see the Michael movie? Nope. I've been working, bro. I ain't got time to go to the theater. I don't even watch my TV at home. Like I pay for cable and all these hundreds of thousands of channels, and I don't even watch it hardly ever nowadays. I don't even watch it when I watch wrestling because I'm in here watching on the laptop. Anyway, look who's here. What up, Miles? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm on episode 3, Hogan on Netflix. I haven't watched that yet either. Then use no cable. It's simple. But then I'm gonna want it. If I drop it, that's what I'm gonna want it. My Boomerang, my cartoons, my Family Guy, American Dad, Bob's Burgers. Seth Meyers, love watching Seth Meyers. He's like keeps it real. I like his monologue. I like his closer looks. How's my boy? I'm chilling, bro. How about you? Learn and tips with Jay. Are you playing the game tonight? Yep, Shadow. It'll probably only be 10 minutes long, but yep, I'm gonna play some 2K26 later. I'm definitely playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 tomorrow since it's Star Wars Day. I don't know when. Maybe after I get off work before I go live for cooking. And again after Raw. We'll see. But just know I'm be playing Star Wars tomorrow. About I'm thinking about if I log out now, it'll probably be at 11 o'clock. So top of the hour. It's Preppy 18 plus one another because she's a moderator. Don't worry about whose age is what, Miles. May the fourth be with you as well, Shadow. Oh dang, you still out? I woke up from a nap. Jay Hall, what it do? How are you? I've been wondering where you at. What's up, bruh? My it has to be Monday. That's too personal of a question. Exactly, cool drummer. Some things are need to know basis, and some people don't need to know it. What's up, J Hall? J Hall nappy, what up? J Hall was snoring. Yeah, for real. See, if I'd have logged out an hour and some change ago like I wanted to, I wouldn't even got to see J Hall tonight. 18 plus was the mod limit, but I kind of changed my mind about that. So again, don't concern yourself with stuff like that, Miles. That's privacy. Exactly. Hi J Hall. Hi J Pro Gamer. Tina, I'm gonna send you an email when I log out. I got your email address. Be on the lookout for it. Oh, okay. I might change my profile pic. Do it. Just let the mod thing go. LOL. Exactly, Shadow. Let them know. Miles. Plus, I got a lot of mods now. I'm good on the mod level. I appreciate the offer, but I dare say I got too many mods, which is not a bad thing, but I do got a lot of them. What up, Bentley? Don't forget to like and subscribe. They ask, who's your favorite team in WWE history? Mine was probably Shield or who's BOD? Is that a typo? My favorite tag team in WWE history is the Hardy Boys and Legion of Doom. Do I like Mark Henry? How LA Knight put it? Yeah, I like Mark Henry. You finally caught up on chat, Trey. Yeah, it took me forever. And Frank Jones, I see you, my brother. How you? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it took me a while, but I'm caught up on chat now. Don't forget that thing, women and our men and secrets are secrets, and privacy is privacy. Exactly. Kane and Taker, that was another good tag team. Got a lot of mods on it. Don't want to get your hands dirty. Hey, Cold Slayer, you know the deal. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. Did you get that soda that I told you from Walmart? Not yet, Tina. You talking about that pineapple Dr. Pepper? I think that's what it was. Was it pineapple? Oh, it was the coconut. It was coconut Dr. Pepper. No, I haven't gone yet, Tina. Maybe tomorrow when I go grocery shopping for the ingredients to cook. Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, The New Day. What's your favorite tag team for women? My favorite women's tag team? I like Kabuki Warriors. Unfortunately, Kairi Zane got released, which is a crock of you know what. I also like Timeless Love Bombs. It's Mina Shirakawa and Tony Storm. That tag team's good on AEW. But if we're talking WWE, yeah, Kairi Zane, Io Sky, Kabuki Warriors. I also like Damage Control back when there was a faction when Bailey was involved. Or I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Take JC Jane out of the equation. Fatal Influence. Fallon Henley and Laney Reed. That tag team. I like Rhea and Io. That's another good tag team. Only emo kids like parties, I thought. Well, consider me an emo kid because they're my hometown heroes. And yeah, I have been told I'm emo before. Chris Benoit was one of the best wrestlers ever. Spot is Kane and Taker. Oh, Brothers of Destruction. I get it now. I get it now. I just didn't. It didn't register until now. Mine is Shield and Jeff and Matt. Mott Dog, what's up? Welcome back, my brother. I take it you're home from work finally. Oh, yeah, I'm still live. I was gonna log out 2 hours ago, but you know how I get. Do I like John Cena? Again, like LA Knight would say, yeah, I like John Cena. Sleepy or not? Yeah, bro, I'm sleepy AF. That's why I'm acting all silly. You still wakey. Am I a Geek fan? Yes. They don't want none. They don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Look how it pumps. No trolls don't really want none. Oh yeah, man. Bro, Miles, what am I gonna do with him, y'all? He says he thought only Hot Topic fans liked the Hardy Boys. Anywho, mine is Rio, Yeet Mont Dog, Liv and Raquel. Yeah, Liv and Raquel's another good team. Okay, nice. What about Iconics? He nailed it. Iconics, aka Inspiration. Yep. They got released. They were in AEW, but I don't know about now. How's your wife and kids? Obviously, you're talking to somebody else, Remy. Hey, Remy, how's you hitting the like and the subscribe button going? Shadow, what's good? Liv is my wife. Good choice. You got good taste at least. Trey, I won't curse no more. Okay, good, Cookie. Back in my day, if I would have cursed at your age, my mom would have washed my mouth out with soap and water. What up, Hector? How you doing? Bentley says Miles. Dot dot dot. My dog, get out. How you gonna tell my dog to get out? What? Bentley, what? Chill on Live, bro. Retracted message from Mod. He probably put Miles in his place. Miles, chill on Live. I got your Mod. Appreciate that, Shadow. Of course. Gonna make me go live, lol. You should. I got that notification saying you were gonna go live tonight. Who's your favorite retired WWE legend? I'll just give them some content until you went live. Who's your favorite retired WWE legend? Finally, a question. This is a question and answer episode. Finally, a question coming in. Favorite retired WWE legend? I mean, I do like DDP. I grew up watching him. Mm, who else? Retired legend. Of course, Undertaker. He's major influence on the game. Stone Cold. He's retired. I like him too. There, I gave you three answers. Mine is Batista and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Batista's buns. 50 likes already. Let's go. I didn't know it was like that. Thank you guys. I appreciate the likes. Trey, I never curse. Never say never, because you sure did earlier, apparently. Mont, will you go live? And I love your videos. Ideas of they're funny and entertaining. I know, right? Those AI videos be fire. Wait, you got water. I got straight soap. I meant, you know what I meant. You still get the point. And I got air. My mom would do the same thing. What's up, Seth? Mine is Kane and Red John. LOL. You guys with your alternate accounts be killing me. 123 blah says I'm Miles on an alt account. I didn't mean bad. I meant like jokingly because you said ye and that was like early 2025 LOL. So instead of coming at me, chill and take a joke. Who, me or the moderators? Anyway, Trey, the last time I said a cuss word besides last time was like a year ago. I mean, I understand that, but just watch what you say in my live chat. You can't beat my 105-year-old grandma, and you can't beat me, buddy. So what's that say about you? Hey, I don't have any alts. I don't have any alts either. I have one YouTube account and one YouTube account only. If something was ever to happen in this one, I probably wouldn't start another one. That's like people who have more than one Pokemon Go account. I'm like, how do you keep up with more than one? I can just barely keep up with the one. How do you have multiple? Want him out. Let him cook, Shadow. Until he says something out of pocket, then roast him. Okay, Trey. Anyways, who would win in a fight, me or my? It'll probably be. I don't know. That's an inanimate object. I never say a swear word because I was taught me well. I say swear words, but I try to watch what I say and do on this camera because I never know who's on the other side watching me, especially young people. Share the link from where to order those belts. www.shop.com. Okay. Looks legit, though it's not real. It's more real than you are. Okay, I'm back. And Miles, how do you speed on out of here? Because I don't care if you think you're so cool. Get up off my mop, please. Who do you think you are? Let me clock that T. Katie coming in with it, coming in hot with it. He don't gotta find who would win in a fight, Kit Wilson or The Miz. Do I have to pick? I'd rather pick nobody. Nobody wins that. We're all. That's a spot somebody, two people could have filled instead of them. But I guess I gotta go Miz. Exactly, Mont Dog. Let them know. www.shop.com. That's where the belts come from. Okay, want him out now. Just tell me when. I swear, like a sailor. Yeah, I try. I do too. I do too. I cuss like a sailor too, but I try to watch. I don't notice. I don't do that on camera. I don't even do it in real life. I try to refrain from it. I do sometimes too. The Miz wins by turning on Kit, and then who needs a house in somewhere beating up Kit and Miz. I love your funny AI shorts. They're entertaining. Thanks, Jay. Yep. And I gotta use my attacks in WWE Supercard before the time is up. Oh, while I'm up here, Jay, before I leave, I'm gonna rate your cards. You wanted me to rate your cards on Supercard, right? Let's see if I can do that real quick. You're Bogdan, right? Yeah. I'm about to look now, Jay. All right. Let's see what you got. You got that Roman Reigns. Rewind. This is Jay's best card in Supercard right there. I like it. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Rewind is like one tier down from the current. The current tier is WrestleMania 42. And that's the Roman Reigns Shield Edition because he's got that vest on. Am I rating on a scale of 1 to 10? What kind of scale am I rating on? Am I rating a 5 star out of 5 stars, 10-point scale? How am I rating this thing, Jay? Later on, Shadow. Have a great night. I appreciate you, brother. What up, Cookie? I see you. You're at least someone I know. I'm 11 out at 11, 20 minutes later, still here. Yeah, you're talking about me. We do need to work on your comebacks, though. LOL. Who, mine? I know I need to work on everything. Okay, love y'all. Good night. All right, Katie. Have a good night. Thank you for showing up. Keep me company. Entitled J guest star. But yeah, that Roman Reigns is fire, Jay. And then your next best is a Tama Tonga WrestleMania 42. I just said WrestleMania 42 is the newest tier in Supercard. That's Jay's second best part, Tama Tonga. That only reason I'm gonna give that high marks is because it's up to the level on the right tier. The character behind it, and that's what I don't like about Supercard. It's literally random, drawing like shuffling the deck. So I mean, yeah, I like that it's WrestleMania 42, but I don't like that it's Tama Tonga. So 10-point scale. Roman Reigns gets the 10. Tama Tonga gets maybe a 6 or 7. The third best is Rewind Kurt Hennig, classic wrestler. I'll give him about a 8. And the next one on your list is Johnny Gargano. I'm not a big fan. It's a rewind edition, but I'm still not a fan of Gargano, so I give that one about a 5. And then you got Maxine Dupree as your best woman wrestler. That's his best female wrestler in Supercard. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack, Maxine Dupree. Got to give her about a 9. And this rewind tier. Your second best is Fallon Henley at Ember. Fallon Henley. Of course, I'm gonna give her about an 8 because it's Fallon Henley. Actually, I give her a 9 too. So that's my top 3 all-time favorite female. Then you got Bobby the Brain Heenan as your support card, WrestleMania 42. We were just talking about Bobby Heenan earlier. Got to give that about a 10. And then your equipment or your action card, Undisputed WWE Championship Rewind. You get that one about an 8. Yeah, I rated all your cards, Jay. Good job. You got a nice and your adventure. That's you. How do I say it? What's your win loss record? 179 wins, 48 losses. That I see now. You're gonna have to play a lot more or something. That's why I don't even know if I can bring you to my team because I don't think you can commit to it like I need people to. Plus, my team tier is WrestleMania 42. So every time a team event happens, we get those cards. If I brought you in, it would drop our tier down because you're adventure, which is 4 tiers lower than the current. My best card in Super Card. You ready, Jay? Notice I still got Blake Monroe as my champion. Is this. Ain't that cool? I had to have it. And he's a pro. A perfect pro. If you can get your cars up to that level, Jay, I'll let you join my team. Or at least close. At least get to Ember tier and then talk to me. You only play 3 to 4 days a week. See, I play 7 days a week. I play that every day, just like I go live on YouTube every day. Matter of fact, you know about the daily challenge, right? The daily streak, www.supercard.com. You go up there and log in with your account, and you get some log in every day. You get a big reward at the end of the week. You do that. Make this a live highlight. What, me reviewing your cards? Make this live highlight. Undertaker's Mania streak is 9 plus 10. 21? Okay, love y'all. Good night. Good night, Katie. And title J best card. Made that highlight. Should Miz turn on Kit Wilson? Yep. Wait, Katie. I know you're probably gone, but she said earlier I need to work on my comebacks. I don't know if she was talking about me or somebody else. Probably somebody else. Netflix picked out WrestleMania for me. Nice. I need to go back and watch that match between AJ Styles and John Cena. I want to see that again in its entirety. Intros and all. How much for all the belts? AVN. You go to WWEshop.com and get your price in there. Thanks. I play 3 to 4 to 5 days a week. Matt's on Raw at all this week. For that, cards. I got them in just 3 days. That's crazy. I'm new subscriber from Los Angeles. My sister Jelly Bean sent me here. Hey, what up, Latoya? I remember seeing you in her chat. What up, Latoya? Thanks for subscribing and for stopping by. I appreciate you. The Trey, for real, just said, get on my level before you talk to me. Trey, what up, Quick? I didn't say that, Mo. Quit putting words in my mouth, bro. Sure, I'll train them, etc. Hey, tired. Hey, Quick, what up? Yep. Hey, Jay, I love those game modes. Boom. Boom is fun, yeah. I like Boom and I like Money in the Bank. And I also like Ring Domination. Those are my favorite modes in Supercard. Hey, Quick, that Trey made my long message a live highlight. Yeah, Mo, I saw that you worked hard on that. Extremely. Yeah, Mo was going crazy. You love the belts. Troy, thanks for admiring it. Thank you, Latoya. You see me? You can see me. Yeah. Latoya, thank you so much. I owe Jelly Bean for sending you over. Just like I sent Cole Slayer to Jelly Bean sent you to me. Jelly! Say her name and she'll appear. Wait, that's not how I'm supposed to introduce her. I'm supposed to introduce her like live chat. She hails from New Jersey. Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean. What up, Jelly? How you doing? Welcome in. I was just saying how I owe you for sending Latoya my way. Jelly, what's up? Speak of the bean. Yeah, speak of the bean. I'm trying to level up. I wish I could get Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley cards. I didn't get them a year of playing. You will. The more you play, the more cards you'll get, Jay. Hi, Jelly Bean. Hey, Jelly Bean says, how much for all the belts? I'd rather not tell you how much I pay for my belts, Avion. I'm gonna just tell you to go to www.shop.com and get your pricing and availability there. How you doing? Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like buttons. Trey, I'm still the phenomenal champ. Yeah, yeah. Crap for what's going on. Jose yeeting all over the place. Nothing much, you Toya sis hearts. Mama Bear hearts. Love all the love going on in the live chat. See, if I'd have logged out an hour and a half ago, I wouldn't have got to see Jelly Bean or Toya. That sounded like an ad. Hey man. Bean. Speak of the bean. Speak of the bean is just a crazy word, by the way. Speak of the bean. That makes me think of Mr. Bean. Y'all know who that is?
What you think is future, or what you think is now.
Wow, 57 likes. Let's go. Thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Different happenings.
Question and answer episode, Jelly Bean. This is my Q&A for the week. I haven't answered a question in like 20, 30 minutes. Do you have any questions? I love Mr. Bean. Yeah, I like Mr. Bean too. That dude's hilarious. Hey, hey, what up, Sarah? How you doing? Welcome in. Trey and Lou should introduce by saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, the boy I wish I could block sometimes a phenomenal champion mode." I'm shook at you not. Oh, I should introduce you like that. Yes, man. I watched him so much. Question: what is your favorite cartoon character? Finally, a question. That's a tough one though. I like Scooby Doo. I grew up to Scooby Doo. Ruby, Ruby, Roo. I guess I'm gonna stick with that answer. I also like Duck Dodgers, not Daffy Duck in Looney Tunes world, but his own standalone show, Duck Dodgers. That dude be cracking me up. Okay, how you feel about New Day? They not here no more. I've expressed my concern about that. I don't like it. Even though their heels are gonna be missed, TKO doing too much with the releases and not being able to come to an agreement with the contracts. I like the Inspector Gadget too. Dun, 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 dun. Inspector Gadget. How's it going today? Hey, Sarah, I'm as good as it gets. I can't complain. I hope all is well with you. Question: can I have an entrance theme? I mean, what kind of entrance theme you want, Mo? That blue three-wheeler car Mr. Bean had. Yo, I almost forgot about that. I ain't seen Mr. Bean in forever, bro. Which belt is my favorite? NXT 2.0. This one right here. That's my favorite in my collection, Chief. Question: did you watch Power Rangers Dino Charge? That was after my youth. That was after my time watching Power Rangers. I watched OG Power Rangers. The latest installment of the Power Rangers I watched was when they had the Gold Ranger and the Green Ranger. Was that no White Ranger? They had the White Ranger and the Green Ranger. That was around the time when I stopped watching it. Toya Langley, his NXT title. Tina is loving that there's more girls in here other than her, and I'm glad y'all are here to keep her company. His NXT title. Hey, Mama Bear. Hello. What up, Parker? How you doing? I don't know. Whatever I can get. I'll work on that, Mo. Let me see what I can come up with. TKO asked New Day for a pay cut. They walked. It wasn't TKO. Yeah, it was TKO. They shouldn't have cut their pay to begin with, bruh. Everything's TKO fault. I woke up with a head cold this morning. Felt terrible all day. Fell asleep around 6 p.m. and literally just woke up. I do feel a little better though. Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better, Jelly. I don't know how it is in Jersey, but if the pollen is bad there like it is here, I can see why you had a headache. King Midas says smash that like button. Let him know. That's what's up, bro. Wait, my bad. I already got one. Hey, Mo, nah. Coaster, what's going on? Potato. Who's throwing potatoes up here? I'll shut this show down. Hey, King. Hey, C Pow. When Pow get in here, what up, Potato? Oh, C Pow. I thought that was Cole Slayer saying potato. I'm so deliriously tired. What's up, James? Oh yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Power Rangers just my jam, bro. Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles is what I grew up to. If I was watching wrestling, I was watching that. Toya Jelly Bean, remember me? Parker, of course I remember you. How can I forget? What's up, Jelly? What up, James? And can you introduce me like an intro? I knew I was starting something with these intros. I gotta come up with something for you, Jay. Cold Slayer, King Midas, Jelly, and Sea Power. What's good? It's hot as heck over here. What's going on? What's going on here? The pollen is terrible this past week. It's been crazy. My allergies have been killing me. Yeah, it's not just you, Jelly. It's here as well. It rained, but it's like it come back worse after the rain clear. Hey Trey, catch what a potato? I'm weak. That sucks. Quick. I got new figures. Hey, what'd you get, Parker? I got a new one too, Parker. You want to see? I got that Rey Mysterio as Ryu. I got him last week. It's fire, bro. I like it a lot. I like how the box is like an arcade game. That's so cool. Yeah, I got him last week. What's good, Modest Mama Bear? What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm introducing you Three Sword Style J. That's my intro. What? Three Sword Style? What's the three sword come from? I was today years old, Jay, when I heard you had three swords. Now, Khaled, he's always been sword this, sword that, trying to hunt jaws, making them the sushi. Whereas you just started talking about swords today. How many belts do I have? Minus the four that you're looking at, my friend. Dirty Dom and Rock. Oh, okay. I can dig the rock, but that Dirty Dom, you need to take that back and get your money back. I can't say nothing. I'm not gonna spoil that surprise either, but I can't say nothing with that. Katanas, remember, in One Piece fan. Oh yeah. You're a One Piece fan. That's crazy. You got real katanas. I got zero katanas. I ain't got no katanas either. My favorite belt, they said it early in the chat. It's this one right now. That one. That's my favorite. Jelly Bean says I'll be back on the East Coast next week for my oldest brother wedding down in South Carolina. Hey, you right there near me. I'm in North Carolina. Trey's favorite wrestler is Gunther. Don't be lying, C Pal. Don't be playing me. Can't stand that man. Question is Zorro or Zorro? What kind of question is that? I guess Zorro, since they're pretty much the same. Or I guess there's some kind of subtle difference. I get an entrance people in the live chat introducing the Lucha Boy himself. No, I'm gonna see what I can do. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. So it's Lucha Boy Mo, Three Sword J. How am I supposed to remember all this stuff? I need to be taking notes. I see, pal. One is a One Piece. One is a bandit that fights for people. You mean you'll didn't the Elite Collection rock? Hey, I know that one's a nice one. Those Elite action figures are like $60 sometimes. List of Trey includes Don Callis, Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, Gunther. You ain't never lied, Cold Slayer. I don't like none of them. Trey, I was watching the short I posted earlier today and heard when I heard myself talking, I couldn't stop thinking about you saying you love my accent. Because I do, Jelly. That was one of the first things I ever told you when I met you that day. When C Pow first recommended me or something. I don't even know how I met you. I met you through C Pow. But regardless, the first time I heard your voice, I was like, oh, I like that. Because it's different. It stands out. It's not I don't hear that kind of accent or that kind of voice here in North Carolina. Trey, I'm from the West Coast. Do you know anything about Myrtle Beach area? Yep. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I used to go there on a casino cruise. It was a 1 day event. They take you out into international waters, you gamble and do whatever you want to do, and they come back the same day. That's all I know about Myrtle Beach is Sun Cruise casinos. I think it's called something different now. But it's a casino cruise that you go out at 9 in the morning and come back at like 5 in the afternoon or something. I've been there a couple times. You can search Zorro. I know who Zorro is, but I don't know who Zorro with two R's is. Hey Trey, I wish you were gonna be in Jersey. We could hang out, but we definitely gonna plan something in the future. Hey, let's go. New Jersey, that's like you said it was near Philadelphia. I mean, like I said, I got family in Southwest Philly. Maybe I can go two birds, one stone, go see them, see you same time. Which is your favorite belt out of your whole collection? How many more times am I gonna answer this question tonight? This is a question and answer episode though, so I guess I'll keep answering it. It's the NXT belt around my waist, bro. Jelly Bean says true that. You can search on Google who Zorro is. Bro. I was gonna log out 2 hours ago. I'm going the distance. First you had me looking at the DePetchy haircut. Now I'm looking up Zorro with two R's. All right, Zoro with two R's is the one I'm thinking about. The guy with the hat and the sword from back in the day, the bandit guy. But who's Zoro with one? Oh, one R then. Oh, that's the guy from One Piece. I gotta go Zoro, the OG, the one, the classic. Oh, this song is so fire, yo. Hold on, you ready for this? This song is so good. I gotta time out and listen to this and enjoy this moment, vibe out. You ready? I'm trying to make it as loud as I can. This song is so good. Ready? What up, Ava? Where you been hiding at? Wait, I can't remember if that's your name or not. Yeah, Ava, that's right. That's your real name. What up, Ava? And that's a typo. I was supposed to say, and neither are you, J Lo. So I'm not the main character. Trey, did you see Naomi had her baby? No, pal, really? Happy, healthy baby. I hope, and I hope Naomi's doing well. Music was lagging, that's why I quit playing it. Trey, you got Dutch Bros over there. What? It's been a while. Ava, how are you? Good. Glad to hear you're well. Glad to see you again, Ava. Ava! All caps, back at you. I just been done with the flu. You wait, it's a boy, new Uso. Oh man, you know he gonna be in wrestling in 18 years from now. You know that's a baby Us. Like I said, long as the baby and Naomi are both happy, healthy, and you know on the up and up, that's all I can ask for. I'm just glad she was able to actually have it because I remember one point she was not unable to have a kid. Oh, since Ava's here, I'm gonna say it because Ava inspired me to start posting this comment. Where's it at? Right here. Ava's the first person I saw to use this emoji like this. I won't ever forget that day. Ava, you still here? Remember this? Seth is still my guest for next month's calendar. We'll see. I would flip ahead, but I like the element of surprise. Like, I had no idea Liv was on this month. Ava! What have you been doing? What have you been up to? See, if I'd have logged out 2 hours ago like I planned on it, I wouldn't have got to see Jelly. I wouldn't have got to see Toya. I wouldn't have got to see Shadow, FaZe, so many people. Notice me. I am noticing you, of course. I noticed you by shouting you out. The same emoji you told me the first time I'm using it. I type your name in the chat in all caps. Let my boy sleep. He is tired. One more for 60. Let's go. Can we get one more? I saw mine literally just went live. I'm gonna go over there right now and say hi and leave a like. See if I can copy paste something into his chat like I always do with Jelly and him. I got one already on the ready for mine. Yep, right here. I got a specific thing I've saved for Mott's channel, and I'm about to go put it in this chat right now. Right meow. And now I'm gonna log out since y'all got some content to watch while I'm away. All right, I said hey. I left them a like, and I'm back in my chat. Ellie, Ava, I almost called you Kalia. Ava, I almost called you the other name. Yes. No, you're not supposed to be saying it, Mo. You're supposed to let Kalia say it. You're the cheese to my macaroni. Without you, I'm just plain noodles. Let's stick together and melt hearts. Mo, you always be biting somebody's style, bro. You always be, you know what I'm saying? Get your own shtick. Get your own gimmick. Quit biting off somebody else's sayings. But at the same time, imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. So I guess we should be flattered by Mott wanting to be like us. I'm glad I woke up and caught you before I logged off. Yeah, thank you, Jelly. I'm glad you caught me before I logged out too. And yeah, we all missed you, Ava. But yeah, Jelly, Ava, aka Dirty Dog, that's what she tells her mom every day in real life. Ava, hopefully you're gonna do something special for your mom for Mother's Day. Yeah, Jelly, she tells her, "You're the cheese to my macaroni. Without you, I'm just plain noodles. Let's stick together and melt hearts." She told me that the first time, and it warmed my heart. It warmed my whole soul up, and I miss my mom so much when she said that. Let's go. You said it. Trey, my dog is live streaming. I know I went over there and said hey and left him a like and a message or two. Next is Nightmare. Yeah, now when we see Nightmare and Logan come back, I'm gonna know something. And Lil Jon Westside Boy, when you're ignored, it feels like being on red in real life. Guess it's time to upgrade the convo package. I'm not ignoring you on purpose, Ava. It's just so many comments coming through. Nope, I just missed her laughing. John Slay. Oh, I can't see my mom anymore. Why not? She did bad stuff. Oh man, what in the world? Hey Ava, nice to meet you. Ava, what happened? Ava, you don't have to tell us what happened. Just know I'm gonna be praying for you, and I hope everything works out. I want nothing but the best for you. Don't say anything about anything if you don't feel comfortable. I only see my mom on Tuesdays because she left. I'd rather not say. Yeah, and we'll keep it that way. Just know I'm gonna be praying for you, and I want nothing but the best. You deserve nothing but the best, especially the way you treated your mom. You're so sweet. And don't ever change, Ava. I done told you that before. Don't ever change. I am leaving. Since Mott's live and y'all have some content to watch from him, I think I've outstayed my welcome by 2 hours. So yeah. I only plan on being live for 1 hour. Here it is almost 3 hours, and I'm still live. That's okay, Ava. That's all we needed. Okay, I thought you were leaving. For real, Ava treats everyone with respect. and might be the nicest girl I ever met. Exactly. I'll give emojis so you can understand me. You don't have to, Ava. You don't have to disclose anything. You just know we all here for you. We all want nothing but the best for you. Me. I agree. We understand. Trey, Ava just got back. Don't leave. I want to say something real. Say something real. Have a great night, bro. I'm not leaving yet, I don't guess. Have a great night, Trey and chat. You too, Jelly. Thank you so much for being so sweet and for showing up. Showing up. You're the greatest. And your accent is incredible. I told you that. When your wife. Why are we thinking so dark thoughts? How you gonna go there? Jalen told you about going there with them comments and them thoughts. I don't know what the last part of that comment even says. What are you WIDO? What? When your husband dies, I don't know how that works. I guess it's the same thing. You're a widow either way, and whether it's a man or a woman, I think it's the same principle. But let me say it, bro. It's here, real. I don't like thinking dark and negative things. I like thinking about life, positivity. It said, like, widow without the end. It said, like, window without the end. Oh, no, Ava, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I just those emotes told me the story. Ava, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you're okay. I mean, I know you're not okay, but hopefully physically you're okay. I know emotionally and mentally you're probably not. Man, I understand. We miss you, Ava. We will pray for you. Ava, my little sister. Female equals widow, male equals widower. Yeah, what C-Power just said. I'm too tired. You're not tired enough to see what C-Power said, right? To answer your question, Jay. I hope you're okay, and I hope you can get therapy to help you. That's terrible, Ava. That explains why I haven't seen you in a while, too. If you need, or if you need me, you know I got you. You can talk to me anytime. Just know that there's however many other people out there watching the content at the same time. But we're a community. We're like family, as Mo so eloquently called it. We're the Perry Party. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. We all feel for each other. Wait, she is in the hospital. If that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you want me to leave the live to talk to Trey, I'll leave. No, it's all right. Dang right, strong. Nobody has to leave anywhere. Perry Party for life. I'm so sorry. Ever had to fly out through that. What happened? I thought you ended your live. LOL. Shadow, I'm glad I didn't, because I got to see so many cool people that I haven't seen in a while, and that I wanted to talk to. Now, at least a dozen people came through since you left Shadow. Wow, that's not it. It's just she switched my arm. Okay, that's best case scenario. At least she didn't get too physical with me. We miss Roland and Nightmare. Agreed. And I also miss Lil John Westside Boy. Oh no, are you twisted? I know what you were trying to say, Ava. Okay. But still, she shouldn't have put her hands on you, regardless. I saw that happen at the country club I work at. The other day, this kid ran away from home and he ran to where we were at the country club. They had to call police, everything else. They come get him back to where he was supposed to be. He run away again and came back after the fact. I don't know what's going on in his home or whatever, but I'm out there, and his dad came back to get him, and he grabbed him up by the arm and jerked him on back home. And everybody was like looking like, okay, that explains why he keeps leaving home if it's an abusive situation going on. What about James? What about James? Okay, is who Ava? Dirty Dog. Yeah, Dirty Dog is Ava. Who is that? She a family member? We need a Trey and C-Pow collab. Hey, let's go. Live together, C-Pow. You see that asking for it? Is Ava Dirty Dog? Yes, Ava is Dirty Dog, just like Mo is Crepper. Because she was drinking. Yes, yes, Shadow. Oh, okay, LOL. We didn't see Kruby. Kruby, I think Kruby's trying to keep his grades up, doing stuff like, you know what I'm saying? Be a good kid. That's why we ain't seen Kruby. Or he might be grounded. Some people get grounded and they can't have phone privileges, and that's why we don't see him. Again, 60 to 70% of my audience is people between the ages of 9 and 13, not by choice. That's still not okay. I'm sorry to say this about her. She had a problem, and I'm sorry, but it's for the best she's gone, and I'm so sorry to say that. People can change too, though. She might realize the error of her ways and make the moment right with Ava. You never know. She could get help for the problem. Guess what? Chicken butt. That's what. Wait, her mom. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was her mom that did that. That is true. All right, guys, I'm about to log out for real this time. I've been here 2 hours longer than I expected. I still ain't ate yet, and I have to get up and go to work and early in the morning. I turned 13 in 1 month. Hey, let's go. Happy early birthday, Shadow. What might have said. Hey, but yeah, you're the first person I've seen to put that emoji in my chat, Ava. I won't ever forget you doing that the first time you did that. Man, that car accident was bad. I'm glad you're all right, Jay. Like I said, the car and the things can be replaced. You can't. Thanks. You're welcome, Shadow. I wanted to get the 60 likes. I might wait. I know I keep prolonging this thing, but can I get like what? I'm not gonna get those likes. I might as well log out. Here's my gifts. Oh, Ava, thank you. You're so sweet. I told you. Later. Hey, later, Toya. I'm gonna wait for Ava to send these gifts and then I'll log out. Bro. Hey, Shadow, thanks for the star. It's a star because it's me, Mario. I'm a number one. Woohoo! For real. Not on my melted mozzarella. A piece of pizza. You should be the Mario actor. That's what I've been told. Because at least I have the accent. Whereas the guy who plays Star Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, I forget his name, Chris Pratt. He doesn't even. He talks like his regular voice as Mario. You don't do that. You're supposed to talk like this. You really should be the Mario voice actor. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for all the gifts, Ava. I appreciate that. Exactly. Ava, if you need to talk to everyone, you got me and Trey. We are there for you. All of us are Ava. Exactly what April Mama Bear said, what Tina said. Look, I can't even think straight because I'm so tired. Chris Pratt. Yeah, Chris Pratt didn't do the Mario role right because he doesn't talk with an Italian accent. He talks like his noble self. I'm disappointed. That's why I refuse to go watch that movie. So good, Chris Pratt, and me too. Yo, big dog. What up, Kevin? No trolls. JS have bro isn't good Mario. I know he's not a good Mario. Cause he's talking like he's talking to his buddy at the bar or something. Anti waves. What are you talking about, Kevin? Fine. The Mario 2 was good, but they both have no accent, which is ridiculous. Even in the video games, Mario had an accent. More racist comments coming through. I guess I gotta add that to my blocked word list. What other impressions can I make? I've got a good Howard Finkel. The phenomenal AJ Styles. I can also do a good Goofy. Yuck. Or Peter Griffin. What's another accent I can do? Um Homer Simpson. What's another one? I used to have a lot more than this too. Those are the main ones though. Or if we're talking about Triple H, I am the game. That's my Triple H. I'm trying to think of another impression I got, but that's those are the most important ones. Those are the ones I do the best. You do a great Paul Heyman impression. Oh, you talking about the womp womp, womp 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 womp. You talk about that? Mario, my brother. It's my brother Luigi. What do you think about Triple H? He alright. Bro sounds so done with all those block words. Exactly. But the best thing is I have good friends that support me and two fun things. I got a phone and new glasses. Hey, let's go, Ava. Silver lining. I like how you think positive with the situation. What do you think about Triple H position, chief content officer in the direction of WWE? I mean, it needs help always, but what are we gonna do? There are too many releases. There are too many logos all over the ring. Price of tickets is too high. That's what I think about it. All right, y'all. For real though. To my 1,558 subscribers, even them cup of haters, even the cup of haters who be all weird in the live chat, I appreciate y'all too. Because when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, trolls help me achieve my goals. But those of you who show up, show out, keep me company, respect everybody, and support the channel, I cannot thank you enough. Subscribe if you haven't already. Go through my YouTube library, liking videos, comment on them, share them with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on your socials, guys. Until next time, be good and be good at it. God bless you all.